Hey, what's up, guys? It's Hector from Que Pasa con la Masa podcast. Happy New Year to everybody. Thanks for joining us. But before we get too deep into what we're going to talk about today, I missed you, bro.
I miss you too, bro.
Happy
Been a
New Year.
minute.
Happy New Year.
Even though you're with La Musi all the time. La Musi.
I won't bring up the guy that I'm wearing.
She's even here in studio right now. Like I just can't get away from you, La Musi.
That's what I'm talking about.
Because they're the two best friends that anyone can have.
If you had Rev here, you'd be so happy. But anyway, we're getting off topic.
We speaking of, we got some cool ideas coming up with guest hosts, and we're gonna make it happen.
Oh yeah, 2026 is looking sharp.
Oh, we're gonna battle it out here, bro.
I can't wait. We're gonna do our first event tomorrow, our Spurs watch party. By the time you see this, it'll probably already have passed by, but we're going to have more coming up soon. We're going to do some other stuff with some of our other sponsors, so stay tuned. Anything you want to add before we introduce our amazing guests?
Nah, I don't got nothing to add. Just thank you guys for watching. Thank you for following. Subscribe, share. Make sure you guys hit that follow and leave some comments. Let us know what's up. Even if you're talking shit, we'll talk some shit back.
Yeah, make James cuss because we need to fill up that tip jar.
Nah, I'm no cussing today, bro.
All right, you got it all out right now in the system?
Yeah, I got it out,
Okay,
bro.
we're going to start. Remember, you hold on to it. But without further ado, please let our studio audience know who you are.
Hi, I am Rebecca Valadez. I am here. If you don't recognize me, which you probably don't, and that's okay because you haven't seen me since 1994. I used to be the background vocalist for Jimmy Gonzalez and Joe Lopez, the Super Grupo Mas. I started when I was 14 in 1994. And then I said, screw that. And I started singing background vocals for Janet Jackson. And that was in 98. And then when that was over, I said, I need work. So I did some more work with Jimmy Gonzalez. And we won 2 Grammys with those projects. And then I did a bunch of TV stuff and released some of my own stuff. I got nominated for a Grammy for my first self-titled album.
Oh, no
so
way.
that was fun. And then what else? Right now, I'm working directly with Shelly Lades and Shell Shock 3 Records. And of course, Mousie's here too to represent. And we've been writing a lot of music together. And we recently released a country music song that we worked on. And it's my first. I'm on my country cherry. Anyway, it's my first country it's my first. That's not my first English release, which is a weird thing to say since I don't really speak a whole lot of Spanish, to tell you the truth. But it's a new experience for me to be releasing anything in the English market. So it's kind of exciting. The first week out, we made it to number 34 on the Americana music charts.
Wow.
So I was like,
was that like a milestone for you?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, I've always wanted to sing and record in English. And the only time I ever got the opportunity was as, background vocals for somebody else on television or as a music vocal producer on another TV show, or I was just always helping out, which I love. I love doing that. And quite frankly, being in the spotlight like right now is really intimidating. And I'm probably going to say like 1,000 wrong things. But whatever, I don't know. I'm just going with the flow. I told my friends, I'm like a corpse getting washed up on the shore. I'm just going with the waves. I'm letting the waves take me where they will, and then eventually I'll end up somewhere, and they'll find my body, and they'll put 2 and 2 together. And this
well, I think of it as like the mummy. They bring the mummy back from the dead, and you do well. I think you do well. I heard your song, your single, and I was listening to it the first time, and it starts off like a nice, easy ballad, and then you belt out the chords. I'm like, holy shit! Like that was amazing. Yeah. I love that.
We were going through, like, the first song that I wrote with Shelly was about the Uvalde thing, and it was how we didn't want the kids to have to burden all of this extra. They have to prepare now. They have shooting drills and stuff, and all of that stuff in it of itself is really traumatizing for the kids. And why do we have to put all of that onto the kids? And she said, I have this idea. Here's this track. Just see what you can do with it. I've never was like, hey, you should hire me as a songwriter because I'm really good. It was just like this sort of natural thing that happened, the collaboration. And it was with that first song. Immediately went home and wrote something that very night and recorded it and sent it to her. And it was a beautiful song saying, don't put it all on me. That's the song. And we had this beautiful little girl, Allie. She recorded it, and she's been winning a bunch of awards since then too.
Oh, wow.
So with Shelly just there to hold her hand every step of the way. But she's doing a lot of the brunt work herself.
What's up, guys? It's Hector from Que Pasa con la Masa podcast. Just want to give a quick shout out and acknowledgement to all of our proud sponsors. Not in any particular order. Anthony Patterson over at Ron Hoover RV Boat and Accessories in Odessa. Ron Hoover, Odessa. Ask for Anthony Patterson or Leo Correa. They will take care of you guys. Also, Eddie's Taco House. Priscilla, Cassandra, and Hector, thank you so much for your unwavering support and believing in our project here at the podcast. Also, we want to thank Joe Gage and the gang over in Laredo at Laredo Ranch Heights. Thank you so much for your support, as well as PDQ Tax Services. As for Caitlin, she will take care of you. Tell her that we sent you over here from the podcast. Also, thank you, Chef Andy at Mi Frijoles. Anybody looking for any type of catering services, just look up on any of the socials. Also, go to our webpage. We have everyone listed there as well. Last but not least, Hunter's Corner, Coach Durbin, thank you so much for your support. Be sure to stop and visit Coach Durbin and Hunter's Corner on the south side off of Quintana Road. Also, Bar 321, Brian and Nicole Garcia, thank you so much for your support. They're off of Main Street, guys. Wonderful bar, great atmosphere, and the place to be to watch any Spurs game. Go Spurs, go. Back to the episode. Thanks for watching.
But it's I'm so proud of Shelly. I'm not going to cry, but I'm so proud if she's watching right now. I'm so proud of you, Shelly, not just for like who because she's become like this sort of godmother, I guess, to a lot of other female vocalists. And you have to understand, growing up in the industry in the 90s, we were all told that we hated each other. And it was never true. Like, we really didn't. And then once we finally all got together and started working together, we were like, you're not a bitch. You know, everybody said that you were a bitch, and now you're like really cool, and now we're best friends forever. And once we started supporting each other, we started seeing, like you said, milestones. Just whoop, there went that one. Whoop, that we didn't even stop to enjoy. That one is back. Okay, well, let's keep going. And it's all because we finally figured out what we were made of, you know, and we had that support for one another.
You guys pushed all the opposition out of the way, right?
Yeah, we're like,
all the people that the roadblocks.
Yeah, you're not going to give us an opportunity. We didn't need you. Yeah.
Oh, you pulled it off again.
Nobody asked you anyway.
you guys don't know, but we just got a little.
Yeah, you don't. Who are you? I don't even know what your name is.
Well, Basic Instinct just happened right now. You guys didn't see
Woo!
it. You guys didn't see it.
But no, I've just been really impressed with. Not just Shelly, but a lot of the other girls in the industry too. Aisha Aparicio, she's singing background vocals for Jay Perez right now, but she's also recording her own stuff. And women are just, Jenny B, she's Louise, okay? Like, get out of her way. She didn't even stop to ask anybody. She was just like, I'm just going to do whatever the frick I want. And when we found out that doing that was the thing that we needed to be doing the whole time, instead of like editing ourselves to suit other people's ideals of what they thought Tejano singers were supposed to be, when we could have just been ourselves the whole time. That's why I get mad when I see, in a minute, I'm a Stillo Dillo with, what's her name? Ugh. Big female vocalist. We were just talking about her.
Oh, Lizzo?
Lizzo. Stillo. I got it all wrong. When I saw Lizzo come out, I was like, why couldn't I have just had the confidence in myself to just do what I wanted to do to begin with? Because every time we try to start doing something, some dude steps in, and it's always a dude steps in and says, you know what you should do? And I'm like, you know what you should do? Is shut the hell up.
I think there was a lot of gatekeepers before, though, when you guys were coming up, right? A lot more than
the
now.
second we started doing any kind of good, well, who does she think she is? And then all the naysayers, and then all they do is just talk crap. And before you know it, we've just been pounded back into the floor. We got to start all over again. But it's like a new world with social media. You don't need somebody else's approval. You can literally make your own numbers with hard work and personality. And
people blowing up on TikTok.
Yeah.
People are making it big off a TikTok song.
But I
Exactly.
think the great thing about Shelly, and I keep saying that, shout out to Shell, is that she gives you that empowerment.
She does. She
And
lets
not
you
on-
know
not-
that you're stupid for thinking you can't do it. Literally. She's like, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard, Rebecca. Don't be stupid. And I was like, well, shit, okay. I'm sorry.
It's tough
I'm
love.
not stupid.
It's
Yeah.
tough love.
Well, because we beat ourselves up all the time because we feel like we have to do something extra to play with the big boys when we didn't even realize that we don't need to play with. We have ourselves. I'm not saying we gotta play with ourselves, but you can do that too. That's an option. But I'm just saying
That's a different story.
Yeah.
we have our own scene now, and it's funner. It's more colorful. It's way happier. And it's all about empowering. I don't know. It's every time I'm with all of those people, I just feel like I just want to punch the crap out of somebody. But like in celebration, ha ha, boom, and
I take.
I kick you in your shin.
I think that what I've been noticing lately is that now with social media, you're doing your thing. Now the men are the ones that are being hateful. I'm like, dude, really?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, and it's like some hurtful shit. I'm like, I'm a dude, and that hurt me like shit. And
Yeah.
then there's like, for example, Jenny B. I love what she does. She'll put a hater comment and she'll dance around like, I don't care. You think I'm doing this for you? Like, you're wrong.
And
you know?
she's sexy AF. Like, oh my gosh, she is so hot. I'm not a lesbian, but if I was, okay, if I was,
Lipstick Diaries.
if I was, her husband would have something to worry about.
She does construction too, right?
I know.
That's
Hello,
crazy.
she's
That's-
the best of 8 different
That's
worlds.
crazy.
Yeah, she's an amazing artist. Hopefully, we'll get her on soon. We attended the Tejanos Unidos for Thanksgiving, right?
And she's got a really cool personality too.
Oh,
She's
well,
not
we
like a
saw-
bitch or
She
anything.
puts on a
She's-
show. She
We
dances.
saw her
She's
perform, and I
awesome.
was like, holy shit. Like,
Hello, where have you been this whole time? She's like, I've always been here. I'm like, I didn't see you until now.
I thought the cowboy cheerleaders were there. They were up on
Right?
stage dancing. They had the little
Bam.
outfits on. I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
I
Oh,
could never. Everything jiggles too much. I can't do that, actually. I have to have like 3 sets of Lycra on before yeah. Don't you make sure you go to the bathroom before the show starts.
but I think nowadays it's like image conscience is one thing, but when you can sing the way you do and your range is like,
You would think I wouldn't have to worry about being sexy. But it's a thing. I only say it's a thing because I've witnessed, because I've gone up and down. So I've witnessed where I went from like being a target of predators to having guy friends suddenly. And how do you think I looked when I had guy friends
oh, you're
suddenly?
nice and healthy, plumpy.
Yes, I was a nice chunky little sister. And then the second I lost weight, I was no longer a sister. I was,
The predators were back circling
yeah,
around.
I was some fresh meat. And I was like, who are you looking at? What? So weird. And I noticed that from that in my experience. Maybe some other people experience it different, but I've seen how people treat me when I look a certain way. So then that also makes you, gosh, that puts a bunch of pressure on you. And I get it. I don't know what J-Lo, she must be working out like
She's a vampire.
24/7.
She's
Yeah,
a
and she just
it's
drinks.
that adrenochrome they're fucking they're
Right, I
drinking.
just drink bone broth with a sprig of broccoli every day, and that's all I need. Like I couldn't. There's so much effort that goes into it. There was so much effort that went into it when I was growing up in the '90s. Like so much.
The 90s was the whole
Yeah.
other
Now
level.
we have all of these products that they're pushing on us. We have to have fake freaking eyelashes. Have you seen the eyelashes of these? I mean, I don't even know how you can blink. It seems like they'd be so heavy.
Let's go down Marbach.
Go down right. You got the Marbach lash look. For real, I couldn't do it. I look crazy with fake eyelashes on. I can never put them on like they're not
You'd
even.
be
Like
off.
one will be up like that, and
You'd be like, why is that girl checking
That
me
might
out?
be a new look. Might be a new
I
look.
look like I'm questioning everything. What?
She's throwing gang signs.
I am doing it.
With the eyelashes, bro.
But if you ever need help,
You do makeup?
Yeah, I do.
I
do
can
it all.
tell.
You can tell.
Yeah.
he's very manicured. I like his mustache.
Yeah.
Get those
Oh,
long
you gotta go to the
lashes.
mustache.
Eee.
Oh, you should have heard me.
Nah, I don't do makeup. But you are in the studio.
He's got that Venice Beach glow
Oh, yeah.
about
Oh,
him. Yeah.
okay. See. The predators are circling, bro. You gotta watch out. It's hard being sexy.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
I'm bringing sexy back. Nope.
Bro, you're the sexiest, bro. What are you talking about, bro? Quit. Everybody's after you, bro. Everybody.
I doubt that.
Bro, I have to be
I'm
like
a
your
very-
bodyguard,
I'm a very
bro.
Shut up.
I think that big boys underestimate the fact that us girls grew up with teddy bears.
Yeah.
And there is something about just squeezing.
And there's a freeze coming in this weekend.
Squeeze.
You're a hot commodity this weekend, bro.
Right?
The freeze is coming in,
It's
bro.
big boy season.
It's
Big boy season.
No, you gotta be here because Blanca's watching.
Eee.
Blanca.
No te creas, mi amor.
I
No le
got
hagas
him, Blanca.
caso.
I got him, Blanca.
No
Yeah.
le hagas caso.
I think some people were shocked when they found out some of the people that I dated.
Oh, really?
And I was like, why?
Let's hear about it. Let's hear about it. Drop some names. Let's hear.
You may or may not know AC Cruz. He had his own podcast
AC
for a while, but
Cruz.
before that, he was the program director at a radio station in Corpus Christi.
I heard of him.
He was a robust man. He had a really bright, shiny personality, and they called him AC Motherfucking Cruz.
He was a big guy or what?
He was a big boy.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Hey,
And,
big guys where it's at. Shit.
Yeah, and he was very just respectful towards me, and he treated me like a little princess. And I got like the VIP treatment, and he just was there for. It was the best. Dating him was the best, and it didn't work out because for whatever reason. But I'm sad it didn't work out. But that was my line to be crossed. I wasn't gonna cross that line.
Sounds like he's the one that got away.
no.
No? Okay.
Well, he's passed away since.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He had a stroke around the same time that my mom had her stroke, and but he made it longer than my mom. He passed away a couple years ago. Yeah, not to put a bummer on anybody. Yeah, but and I was I mean, I don't want people to get mad at me. I was engaged to Max Baca for like 3 years.
Oh, is Tejano singer?
Yeah,
Okay.
he's in the Tex Maniacs. He's a fluffy.
Oh,
Yeah, but
He's a healthy guy.
He's squishy. He's squishy, and he's got the best of intentions, and he's like a teddy bear. So, but my husband now is a heartthrob.
oh, you're married. Okay, okay.
Yeah, my husband is heartthrob. Everybody knows this. They've seen my husband. He's I'm embarrassed to say probably the first good-looking guy.
Oh.
No, that's good.
Yeah, I was like, I gotta marry this one. Well, I don't think I'm ever gonna get a guy that this good looking ever again. So I had to put my magic spells on him. Woo, presto!
It worked.
It did. It worked. He's still here, and we had 3 beautiful girls. They look exactly the way I planned them,
Wow.
and yeah, that's what I saw when my husband walked in the door the first time. I was like, that's who I'm making babies with. Tonight, hopefully. I don't know.
That's gonna be
I'm just
my
kidding.
Did you run up and lick him on the cheek?
I
claim him?
wanted to, but
claim
my
him?
mom was there, so I couldn't.
Oh,
You know, I had to be
Oh,
all
yeah.
innocent or whatever.
Just wait till she leaves.
Hi, mom. Blah, 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 blah.
No,
But-
I mean that's good though. You know you have that experience and you live it.
Yeah,
And you accept it and you enjoy it.
yeah,
Because there's some people that are just stuck and they're like, man, and I hate to see that. But at the same time, I'm not one to like, man, just leave them. Like leave. You know,
Yeah.
it's so easy to do that. You know,
You would think
it is sometimes. you
it
know.
is, yeah, for
But-
like rich people.
Oh, money solves everything. Like, I'm not sad anymore.
Yeah, I'm not sad anymore. But
Fanning yourself with money.
Oh hell yeah, all the
I
time.
like money.
I think I like money more than having someone get on me.
Really?
Like not to get on me, like they can jump on me, but I like get on me, like hey, get to work. We'll do
Oh,
this, like,
yeah, to
that
nag
kind-
on
yes,
you.
nag.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I was gonna say.
How much is
shit,
nagging
with money, I
worth
had
to
a
you?
lot of people get on me.
I
I'm
am
like, no, I love that part.
nagging free.
Just don't nag. We're good if you don't nag. Don't nag free zone. Stop it.
Ugh.
But no, I mean, so you lived in Texas how long?
I was born here and I stayed here until about 1994, 95
In San Antonio, particularly.
in San Antonio
Okay.
the whole time. And then I moved to Long Beach. My mom and I went out there because that's where my manager lived at the time. That manager now is the porn king of the Valley in California. His name is Jeff Mullen, and he runs like the most successful porn industry, like dynasty, I guess.
No way. What's the name of it?
I have no idea. I'm trying not to
We're
know
looking for
things.
sponsors or what?
Are,
But,
are they looking for talent?
Yeah, I'm like, I want to keep him as a friend, so I'm not going to ask too many questions. You know,
Got it.
we could just reminisce on the old times when I thought you was like innocence or whatever. But yeah, I moved out there to let Jeff handle my career for me, and that was where I I got a personal trainer, and I had to do all this working out every day and eat fish and broccoli. It was
Boring stuff.
horrifying. Yeah. And then I went down to a size 0, and it was time for me to go to what would have been my senior prom, but I had to leave that high school and take in-home school or whatever.
Oh, so you
I was
actually went to
homeschooled.
school in Long Beach.
Yeah, well, I went to school in my apartment in Long Beach.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
But and I got dumped by the guy that would have taken me to our senior prom, and he said he dumped me for somebody who, I quote unquote, looks like the redheaded version of Pamela Lee Anderson. Well, at the time, I was a size 0, and I had a 6-pack, and I looked way older naturally than most women would pay to look older in those areas. Anyways, needless to say, I was a super fox. And I got dumped right before prom. So instead of going to prom, I ended up going to the John Cicada album release party in Miami. And I thought that was a nice switch from what would have been a crappy evening at Smithson Valley High School prom. Yeah, I think I made the right choice.
Did you make any connections there?
Yeah, I met Sam. Oh, what was his name? Sam. He worked in television mostly. Sam Sims is a bass guitar player. I can't remember what his name was, but
We'll go with Sam.
Yeah, Sam Riddle. Sam Riddle. He was a television producer. And then I got him hooked up with some of my friends, and my friends worked with him doing television shows for like decades
Oh, no way.
until he passed away a few years back. But yeah, I've met and worked with just like people I just would never have imagined being around people that cool, or that any of them would even know my name. And I don't know. I've lived a pretty good life. If it ended tomorrow, I'd be like, all right, it's all right.
Just give me my barbacoa
I
taco.
did give me barbacoa, and we'll call it a day, I guess.
So when did you come back to Texas?
We brought our kids back here to raise them 13 years ago. So,
Okay.
yeah, so we had our first daughter exactly 13 years ago because her birthday was the 19th.
Oh, nice.
So she just turned 13.
Monday.
Yeah. And then on February 5th, my mom died. So and her birthday is today or tomorrow, 21st, 22nd, I think. I get them confused, my brother and my mom's birthday. Anyways, so we had her with us in California when I gave birth, and she was with us at the apartment. She got to hold the baby, but she was already in a wheelchair by then, and she had her veins mapped for dialysis. She didn't even make it to her first appointment because she died on the way home. Yeah, so I was a mom, and everything should be just so happy. Instead, I was isolated in California by myself with no family, and my mom had just died, and I had this baby. So it was traumatizing to the point where I lost my voice almost completely and couldn't sing at all. And it took me 2 years to get my voice back. So I'm assuming it was a combination of hormones and just depression. I mean, I had legit reasons to be depressed. I was hormonal to begin with because I just had a baby. But yeah, it's been a long freaking road, and it's taken me this long literally to get my voice back to where it was when I met my husband, which was I was singing Tina Marie songs every weekend in the original key, just like Tina Marie. Like I was the best singer that I had ever heard. And that says a lot because I've literally been around the world and I've heard a lot of really great singers. I'm not saying I was Mariah Carey, but I could be Mariah Carey's background vocalist for like one night. Just the one night, though. I don't know if I can keep it up.
You can hold your own.
I can hold my own, yeah. So it was nuts to just go to church and not even be able to do the low harmony parts, because my head was thinking, my voice just wouldn't. I couldn't steer my own vehicle in the right direction. It just kept going around, and so it took a lot of work and exercise. And I remember one of my old bosses in LA. When I first moved out there, I got a job with a cover band called Soto. And Bruce is the director of Soto, Bruce Soto. And I was like, he called me up. He's like, I need you to sub. I was like, Bruce, I can't sing. First off, I just had a baby. Now I'm pregnant with my second child. And I have no voice to speak of. And he was like, well, the lady that we have singing she's pregnant right now, and she keeps going to the hospital. She's got complications. I need somebody to come and fill in for her. Her and I were the exact same time
Oh,
pregnant.
no way.
Yeah, we were the same far along. Yeah, there were two of us actually sat on stage one day together, and we were all like, we had to pee so bad the whole time.
About how far along were you?
Like 6 months.
Oh, so
or
you were already showing
Yeah,
them. You
I
guys
was.
were already-
I was full
Yeah, yeah.
pregnant, and but something told me to just, Rebecca, don't say no. What would your mom say if she was here? And oddly enough, driving down to go do the show with Bruce, I started doing vocal warm-ups like at noon, and the show didn't start till midnight.
Oh wow.
Yeah, but driving down there, I heard all of my mom's favorite songs.
Mm.
I heard not All at Once, the Whitney Houston super mega hit ballad.
The
I
Bodyguard
have
one?
nothing.
The first one from the first album, not the Bodyguard album. Anyways, one of those songs. It was Whitney, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, my mom's like approving of what I'm doing." And of course, I cried in the car all the way there. I was like, "I'm gonna go, Mom. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get my voice back. I'm gonna make you proud." And I got there, and it was rough. Nobody allowed me to like lower the key of them Tina Marie songs, so I had to sing Square Biz. I don't know if you've ever heard Square Biz.
It's on my playlist. I love that song.
I mean, and I did it,
Talking Square.
and it hurt, but and I wish somebody had gotten a video of it, because you could see probably on my face, like just the acrobatics that were going on inside my body just to try and stay on key all night long, even after having done all that rehearsing and all the warm-ups all the way down there for hours and hours. That was as good as it was going to get for me. But even at my worst, I was still better than a lot of other people. And that's what my husband reminded me of. He goes, "Becky, even on your worst day, you're still really fucking good. Like, you're not terrible. You're good. You're impressive. So just keep doing it." And I was like, "Yeah, but you keep getting me pregnant. And I keep losing my voice again."
Why do you blame him though? Why do you blame?
What are you gonna do?
You can't blame the man.
Well, you get pregnant, then you lose all the baby weight, and you look all awesome again. Then you gotta get pregnant again, and then you get your body all messed up, and it's like you can't keep blowing that balloon up and expecting it to stay like a nice balloon. It gets all gross
Well, that's what
and
they
stuff.
have the guys that do with the animals.
Yeah, turned me into a little like
poodle.
a sword or something, a poodle. But yeah, it's been nothing short of, I don't want to say miraculous, I want to say ridiculous. Just trying to like be a mom, and like I remember we went to go get my pictures taken for this one single that I did. So funny, because I had just gotten finished doing a 50s show with Patsy Torres.
Okay.
And when you do 50 shows with Patsy Torres, she makes you put a wig on. Okay, so I had this wig on, and I was looking at all 50s with Patsy, and then I had an appointment to get my picture taken with, I forgot what his name is. But I pull up to the studio, and there's this like beautiful 16-year-old girl, and she's like fixing her lips in the mirror, and she looks amazing. She weighs like 12 pounds, and she's about to go in and get her picture taken. And I looked in the mirror, and did I have my daughters with me? I think I dropped my kids off, and then I came to the thingity-dingity, but I was in the car, and I was looking at myself, and I was seeing all my wrinkles, and I was already sweaty from the show I had just done. So I was going to have to fix all of this. And I was like, what are you doing, you old stupid bitch? Like, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this, Rebecca? Why do I have something to prove? What makes me think I can go up in here and try to be like sexy in front of a camera or anything for that man to look at me? I was like, I hated it. And it was a horrible experience, but I did it anyways, and I just thought, well, maybe one day I'll look back and I'll laugh at how I almost thought I should quit, because I'm going to be super famous one day. It's not about that goal, being famous or super famous. It's about finding yourself and allowing that music to interpret who you really are, instead of going into a studio and doing a song the way somebody else wants you to do it, which I will continue doing, because I get hired to do background vocals and stuff. But I wanted to do my own music, my own sound, my own ideas, my own my own lyrics, my own melodies. I have good ideas, but I just never had the confidence to even do anything about it. And then after my mom died, I was like, well, I don't even know why I'm doing this anymore. And it just took so much effort to work through all of that crap on the inside to be able to even get it out to do anything.
So you were working real hard on trying to convince yourself.
To myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was rough. And then, of course, I got to work out every day. And then I was like, why, this sucks. Like, my hips hurt because I'm on like high cholesterol meds and diabetes medication now. And I was like, man, my knees and my ankles and my hips hurt. But I was like out there. My husband bought a Great Dane. So his good exercise to have a walk your Great Dane.
Yeah.
Did you get a saddle for him?
Yeah, I know. I wish, because then I wouldn't have to
massive.
walk. But we were doing good and we were being healthy, and I was like buying products to try and look younger and buying everything from TikTok because I was desperate. And then that shot came out, the Obi-Wan
Mounjaro?
Kenobi shot.
The Ozempic and all that.
That one.
Yeah.
And my doctor gave me a sample. Shoot, I lost like 30 pounds instantaneously.
But did you lose your ass? Because that shit, like.
Well, I never had one to begin with.
Okay, so you were good.
Yeah, I couldn't tell.
Because everybody that's on that, they get like Hank Hill ass.
I used to
like that.
laugh at that song, Apple Bottom Jeans. And I was like, what does that mean? Because when I see an apple, I see the little patas on the bottom. And that's what I think. The apple bottom is them ladies with too big a butt on the top.
Yeah.
And then little tiny nalguitas on the bottom. And that's what I thought that's what. And I was like, that's me. They wrote a song about me. Bottom jeans, boots. Well, I was like, I have boots with fur. That song's about me, bro.
So did you remain on the shots, or you stopped taking them?
Well, my insurance wouldn't pay for them, even though I'm a diabetic.
Because it is diabetes. At the end of the day, it's diabetic medicine.
Yeah,
right?
that one, the Ozempic is.
Yeah,
I guess the other one, the trizepatide, is just for appetite suppressant and vomiting, because that's all it's good for. It makes you puke so that you can't eat anything.
And you throw everything you ate.
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah,
You're
blah,
anorexic.
blah. Yeah. So I was like, I can't go down. I can't. I would get sick on the way to a gig. I would have to pull over like I was pregnant or something. Then after all of that, I had lost 30 pounds. I felt, I was like, I look sexy as hell. I really felt good about myself. And I do retirement home gigs, but they're booked like once a month. So I have, I have them all over the city. And
Was that in LA or here in Texas?
that was here.
Okay.
That was like last year when I took Ozempic. That 1 3-month stint when I took Ozempic, I was sexy for like 3 months, bro. But I had bought like a new outfit, and I felt like really good about myself, and I went to this retirement home gig of which I go every month, and I was dancing around, feeling all like waiting for someone to notice. Hey, did you lose weight? I'd be like, yes, I did. Ah! And instead, what I got was this lady came up to me and she was like, you shouldn't dance so vigorously. It will hurt the baby. And I was like, I am never going to sing the song you asked me to sing ever again. I hate you. And she wasn't the first one to tell me that. There was and it's always some like viejita, some old lady.
But were you pregnant though, for reals?
No.
Oh, okay.
I had just lost 30 pounds.
I thought-
and this chick came up to me like I was pregnant. I was like, screw you, lady. And then another lady said that to me at the club. Yeah. And she was like, congratulations. I was like, what you talking about? Mm-hmm. Whatever.
And maybe you just had the glow, the pregnant glow.
I just
Maybe
get,
that's what it
I
was.
get all gassy.
You're bloated.
Oh my God. We have menudo sometimes and barbacoa, and it's just the Mexican diet. You can't. You're always going to have like a little pooch, right?
I was going to ask you if it took a different turn, because I've noticed this. Like, for example, Ruben, my boss, he's lost a lot of weight.
Mm-hmm.
And he takes Ozempic, but because he has to he's diabetic. And he's very regimented as far as like eating. Like, he's very strict to himself. Like, he sticks to it. So he lost over 140 something pounds. I mean, and then he's tall.
He's tall as shit.
So the funny thing was, the reason I'm bringing it up is we had a food show where we go and present our people that we represent at a HEB food show. No, and every single white person would say, "Hey, Rube, you look great, man. What workout are you doing? Like, what are you eating? Like, let me know. Give me the secret." And then every Latino, Mexicano would be like, you have cancer?
You have, what's the
What's
matter
wrong?
with you, bro?
Estás malo.
Do we need to do a fundraiser? We're gonna have
Do I
a
need to sell
fundraiser
plates?
concert.
And I'm like,
Benefit show.
and I caught it, and he's like, you're full of shit. I go, watch. So I call one of my friends from the radio. I'm not going to say who, but I called them over. Like, hey, wait, ven para acá. I go, ya Ruben. He goes, a la madre, se está muriendo. You're dying. And he goes, bro, I go, you see?
We proved it right there.
So, but I mean, it's funny. It's just the concept, the way they
science.
think, the way they think.
The way we respond.
Yes. You know, and I'm like, can't you just be happy? Like, can't you just say something nice?
Bro, it's because when you're Mexican, bro, when you get older, your arms are supposed to get shorter, your belly's supposed to get bigger, and you're supposed to just walk around.
You're
like
throwing
that,
that saposa. You're
Mustache-
throwing that saposa word
yeah.
around.
Mustache supposed to be
Saposa.
thicker.
Why look at me every time you say an example?
Oh, hey, bro, I'm talking about myself, bro. Look at
When you kept
as
looking
the
at
months
me,
go
I'm
by,
like,
my
God.
arms get shorter. Getting the T-Rex arms.
Oh yeah, once you do that, you're like, hey, you say hi from this far. Like, I'm gonna eat like that. But no,
I got Cheetos on my chichi right here, and
You know what does it for me? Like the second I eat, because my kids love ramen noodles, and that used to be my Achilles heel. Ramen noodles.
but did you put hot Cheetos in them? Did you put hot Cheetos?
I
in
have
them,
not
bro?
put hot Cheetos in
Oh,
them,
you
but
gotta
I
put
love
hot
me some
Cheetos in
ramen
them.
noodles. But if I just eat one thing of ramen noodles, I blow up. Like I will retain all the water in the world. My rings won't fit. My shoes will be tight. I get for real diabetes at cankles.
It's all the sodium and
All the
everything in
sodium.
it, right?
Yeah, like immediately, like my face swells up and I like, turn like to a bullfrog.
That's how
It's
you know.
not sexy. It's not.
That's how you know we're getting old when we're talking about sodium and
Yeah.
no, you don't get it when you talk about what meds are
I'm
you
going
on?
through my
Right.
midlife crisis for real right now because I'm like months away from permanently having to wear like diapers as an adult. Like I don't think life would be as fun if I got to walk around with that everywhere and just think I don't know.
You
I don't know.
I've heard that from females that once you reach a certain age, like if you sneeze or
Plus
you
the kids,
laugh,
bro. It's the kids.
it's just
You hit that high note on stage.
Yes,
Wow!
yeah,
but it's not from age, though. It's from having kids, isn't it?
no.
Well, I had C-sections, all three
Oh,
of
did
them,
you?
because
Okay.
I had gestational diabetes, so I was high risk, and they said I was a geriatric pregnancy. I was like, you lying. Shut up. I was only 34 years old. And they're like, it's a geriatric pregnancy, so it's high risk. You're going to have to come in every, I don't know how many weeks, la-di-di-da, di-di-di-di-da. And it sucked because when you have gestational diabetes, you can't just be eating whatever the heck you want to eat. Like we had dinner for my daughter's 13th birthday. We went to the Alamo Cafe, which I love. And my niece is pregnant. God bless her. She's beautiful. She could have been like an Instagram model, like the day before she got pregnant. And and she ordered chicken fried steak and like mashed potatoes. And
all
I
the
was
good
like,
stuff.
I couldn't eat none of that stuff on. I just remember like juicing and steamed broccoli and steamed fish, like not fish, but steamed chicken, like literal steamed.
That sounds horrible.
It was horrible.
horrible.
What a horrible pregnancy.
That sounds like
All I
hospital
wanted
food.
was just like candy and peanut noodles.
Was there anything you craved like you had to have?
I
that
craved
chicken
peanut
fried steak,
noodles.
bro.
So like I would get sriracha and peanut butter and some soy sauce and just put anything I had in it. Like whatever, that was my go-to sauce.
Ooh, that sounds good actually.
Yeah. And then I wanted beer.
Really?
Yeah, I hate
I
beer.
see.
I hate beer. But when I was pregnant, I was like I need like an ice cold beer, and I couldn't have one. And it sucked. So there was more that sucked too. So I couldn't have that, and we just we did what we had to, and whatever. But I was so jealous of my niece.
Oh
'cause
yeah.
she's had the tortillas, and
And there's people that are like that. Like they just, it's natural. Like it doesn't bother me. I could be.
I was
eating-
like maybe 4 or 5 months pregnant, and I didn't know I had gestational diabetes yet. So I had gone to the pho restaurant down the street from my house, and I had me a big bowl of pho.
You can't eat pho with it.
Well, it's salt water with pasta.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah. So the next day I woke up and I looked like I was 9 months pregnant.
swollen.
Yeah, and that's when I knew I thought there's something wrong. I shouldn't be this big. This is ridiculous. And it was like oh, like it hurt. It was so swollen.
You woke up like the Nutty Professor.
Yes. And so we went and they're like, yeah, they checked my blood. You get gestational diabetes. You can put you on medication. You just sit there and don't have no more fun and don't have no more flavor for the rest of your life.
So are you still dealing with that currently right now?
Yes, I am full blown diabetic now. So, but I'm like right at the cusp. I'm like right over the cusp, I guess. So if I don't eat pho ever again, then I'm okay. But I did have some ramen noodles, and it just explodes
broke you.
me. Yeah, it's horrible.
I had a nurse tell me one time, she's like, are you diabetic? I'm like, the doctor said I was borderline. He goes, no, it's like saying you're borderline pregnant. Either you are or you're not. I'm like, I'm not a doctor.
Yeah.
I just go by what he told me.
Yeah.
I'm going to put you down diabetic. And I was like, okay. She's like, do you
Rude.
take a shot? Yeah, I was like, you take a shot? And I'm like, you prescribe meds. Okay, then you're type 2 or whatever it is. I still haven't learned the type 1, type 2, whatever.
Yeah, type 2's when you got too much sugar, and type 1's when you ain't got enough.
Yeah, the thing was I had gotten prescribed lisinopril. And lisinopril with HTZ, hydrochlorothiazide. I didn't know that my body was allergic to that.
Híjole.
So when I took it, it was funny because they put me on a diet back in 2013. The doctor goes, you need to get in a diet and you need to take these pills with you every day. So I thought it was the medication that was like, man, I feel real thirsty. Like I feel lightheaded. And then at the time, my ex was like, you need to go to the hospital. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm Mexicano. I'm going to work through this shit. I'm good. So the first day that I was dehydrating. I didn't know. I played sports all my life. I never got dehydrated once. And now that I was older working, I'm like, I'm good. Like I was just soaked. I was working in the valley in Edinburgh. Never forget it. So I went back. I went and did another store. I was going to pass out, and I called the office. I'm like, hey, man, I don't feel good. I'm going to check in a hotel. I went to the hotel, took a shower, and I slept for 13 hours. I woke up, and I was like, oh, man, I feel good. That's all I needed. Started going again, second store, again, started sweating profusely. My socks were like doused with sweat. I was walking, it's like squishing everywhere. So I called the office again. I'm like, hey, man, something's not right. I don't feel good. Like, well, just go to the hotel and sleep it off. Okay, did the same thing. I didn't get any phone calls, nothing. They went and did a room check. I didn't answer. They saw that I was laying down, so they're like, oh, you asleep.
Yeah.
So then the next day, luckily, on Wednesdays, I was right. The hotel I will stay at was right next to my stop. So I would go do that store real quick, and it was a Burlington's, and it didn't have, and the foyer was a glass foyer, so there's no vent. So you're in there, I'm working and doing my thing, 4 a.m, I'm sweating, collected all the coins.
Basically in a sauna.
Basically. So I think I lost like 12 pounds just in that thing right there.
It's
So-
amazing how much water weight we
Yeah.
have
Oh,
on
yeah,
us. Yeah.
So I did all that, and then I almost fell down, and I was like, what the hell? I caught myself, so I told the guy, I'm like, hey, dude, I'm not going to finish. I'll be back. And then I called the office. I'm like, hey, I don't feel good.
And they
I'm
were
going
like,
to the
this guy's
hospital.
making excuses again.
hold
He
on,
don't want to
that's
work.
Oh, he's messing around.
That's the
Hector's,
first thing
no,
I said.
Hector's messing around. Hector's being an actor.
Oh, but
Hector?
but this is the worst part. This is how I knew that they didn't give a shit. They're like, was the money protected? I'm like, it's in a drop safe. I don't have the keys. Y'all have the keys. But is it protected? I'm like, yes, I'm going to go to the hospital next door. I'll let you know. Thank you for asking. So I walk in, and the lady that saw me, she's like, ay, Dios mío, siéntate, sit down. What's wrong? And I go, I don't know. I go, I don't feel good. So she took my blood pressure. She's like, oh, it's too low, mijo. She put me in a wheelchair, took me up, rushed me up to the emergency room, and she told the doctor, this guy's dying. And I was like,
You're dying.
I'm dying to eat breakfast. Like I didn't.
Get some barbacoa tacos up in here.
I was like I couldn't comprehend it. So then I went through 18 bottles of IV fluid in 6 hours.
Oh
That's a
my
lot.
God.
Yeah, the doctor goes, you
Wow.
don't get dehydrated, right? I go, no. He goes, have
He
you
was
been
like,
throwing up?"
dehydrated. I can't even spell it.
I was like, I didn't even finish 12th grade. What are you talking about? but I was telling him like, hey, I don't feel. I go, I just thought it was the pills. He goes, well, the pills are fucking you up. He goes, but you have like 2 hours.
But how did they know you were allergic to it? Like what?
So they did a rundown of everything because it attacked my kidney. That's how they found out that's what it was.
Oh,
So-
your kidneys were shutting
oh,
down.
oh yeah, they were shutting down. So he's like, if you would have gone back to the hotel room and slept, you wouldn't have woken up. You would have gone
A la
peacefully. I'm
madre.
like,
Like
I missed my
almost.
chance.
Almost.
Like I was almost there,
I
bro.
was like that close. But then the doctor goes, best case scenario, we'll put you on dialysis. And I'm like, fuck it, just shoot me, man. I don't want to be in there.
Yeah, nobody wants that.
Nobody wants that. And then he's like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah, I'm positive, man. He goes, we'll do our best, but I can't promise you. Start calling family members. I called my best friend. I called my dad.
gosh.
Nobody would answer. I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna die alone in this hospital. So I did the next best thing. I went on Facebook. Hey, fuckers, it's been a fun ride.
Thanks for nothing, you jerks. You don't pick up your phone, you son of a...
I have my oxygen thing on my nose. I'm like, hey,
all Darth Vader.
I'm your father. Hey, fuckers, I'm not gonna make it. Hold on. Okay, I'm limited on breath, so hey, I love you guys.
Were you scared, bro?
No.
Okay.
No, I was scared when my ex called me. She's like, I'm on my way, and I'm like,
no, not
that's
you.
what it said. I'm like, Everybody
but you.
No, the funny part out of all of this shit, they took a sonogram. They took all these things about me.
They said you were pregnant.
Well, that's what I thought. I'm like, I was like, am I pregnant? He goes, no. He goes, I'm glad you have a sense of humor. And he goes, no, dude. He goes, your body's shutting down your kidneys. He goes, we're gonna try our best. We're gonna pump you full of antibiotics, and then we'll see what we can do. And then we'll just keep giving you IVs. So then, like the second day, I was there, in and out, and I finally came to. And
they gave you In-N-Out burger?
No, no. I was so pissed because
and then boom, it saved my life.
the orderly,
It'll do that for you.
I was starving, and the orderly walked in. He goes, "Get whole chief." He goes, "I got your hamburger." And I'm like, "For real?" He goes, "Double meat, 2 cheeses, extra onion, just the way you ordered it." I'm like,
"Am I dreamy?"
This fucker, he knows my order. So I guess when I was under, I was just talking a lot of shit.
He was ordering stuff from Whataburger.
And I'm like, bro, are you serious? He goes, nah, I'm just fucking around. It's a piece of turkey. And I'm like, dude, I don't even want to see that.
They did
shit.
you dirty, bro.
Oh yeah, the turkey was brown. I'm like, Charlie,
It's probably dry as hell too.
So, but the best part was he walks out and my actual ex walks in. I'm like, oh, did I die or what? She's like, why are you still alive? And I'm like, why are you here?
She's like, I was here to get my stuff.
she wanted to find
you
the
owe me
wheels.
money,
Like,
fool. I was gonna check your wallet.
I was gonna end you right now. Like she was like, I was hoping to see that you were gone. I'm like,
oh, that's cold.
oh, good
bro.
to see you too.
Well, I'm
That's
glad she came and
cold,
check up on you.
Yeah,
then.
and then I was like, how the hell did you
Like,
get here?
you
She's
still
about
love
to get
me.
she's about to get the pillow and suffocate your ass, bro.
No, but my other ex, well, now ex, but my current was there with me. Like, what the fuck is she doing here? I'm like, oh, cat fight.
Showdown at the hospital.
I want to see it before I go.
That sounds like a way a porno is made right there, bro.
Oh,
Sounds
no,
like,
yeah.
sounds like opening scene.
I
right
got-
there,
How
bro.
dare you?
grabbed
Get
the-
off of him. He's mine. I can't breathe.
Okay, go. So I got the bedpan.
This might be my last chance.
I got my bedpan so I can hit her in the head with it, but no, I'm just playing. No, but it was funny because she's like, well, fine, I'll leave. I'm like, thank you. And then she's like, oh, no. And my best friend from San Antonio walks in. He goes, I called her. Why'd you kick her out? And I was like, because of her. He goes, oh, my bad. He goes, I just thought
Is
of
he
someone
still your
close."
best friend?
No.
He's-
Not 'cause of that,
he
but
got
no.
together with your ex?
No, I wish.
Oh.
That way they can both be miserable. But
Aw.
it was one of those things, but they were so preoccupied with the money. They sent a guy to come pick up the van that I had with the money, and he left me with like an empty van so I could drive back home.
Yeah.
So then the doctor goes, you're going to have to be out of work for 3-4 months. He goes, you need to recuperate your kidney. So I'm
Tell
like,
him imposible.
I was like, you know, I got to pay bills, right?
Yeah.
But
And
he goes-
that's when you did the footfinder.com.
Oh, no, it was a Christian mingle.
He did sugar daddy or sugar babies.
Sugarbabies.com.
Sugarbear.com.
But yeah, no, the funny thing was that I know you brought that up with diabetes, and luckily at the time the employer said, like, as long as you get better, we'll hold your job. He goes, we'll pay you base salary, we can't pay you commission. I'm like,
Oh, you got paid
you.
still?
Oh yeah,
Oh shit, that's what's up right there.
yeah.
Yeah.
I was lucky.
That won't happen if you're a musician.
Oh no, that's
You
good
don't
luck.
show up, you don't get paid,
Good
son.
luck.
You
Don't
say you
happen in
need to be here
construction.
all day. I'll tell you right now.
There's a lot of jobs where it's like, sorry, Charlie.
Oh, no.
I got lucky, and I ended up leaving them a month later.
Oh, you did them dirty, bro. They
Well,
paid
I
you and
made
you
sure I
did
got
them
paid
dirty.
first. No, well, they did me dirty. So then I was like, all right, touche. But I found a local job at home, so I was able to stay in San Antonio instead of traveling out of town every week.
So better, it worked
yeah.
out.
Oh yeah. You know, but still, it's like you can't take ibuprofen. You got to take care. You got to do this. You got to do that. And I'm like,
I'd rather eat pozole.
yeah. And I'm like,
Yeah.
well, I mean, you can only do so much for so long. But luckily, I'm doing better. So
I
I'm
thought
still
I was
here.
going to be one of those people who's like, I'm going to work out every day. I want to be like J-Lo.
And
And
then,
then,
you did it.
and then I
like,
woke
nah.
up and I was like,
I do good. I'll do good little spurts for like 4 or 5 months where I'm doing good. And then a holiday comes up or a birthday.
Damn
I fall off the
holidays.
wagon and I go on a binger. I just go on a binger.
I'm like, I just slept for 3 days.
I wake up.
I needed it.
I wake up in the morning with chocolate donuts over here, and
Hey,
cup
in a
of milk
chocolate
next to the-
coma.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get chocolate wasted.
looked like I had a fat boy orgy with the food. It's
The
horrible.
Easter bunny chocolate.
Yeah, it's not a pretty scene.
Hey, Valentine's is coming up.
See, now I was getting ready to start going to the gym, but now I can't because it's Valentine's Day, bro.
Dude, I don't remember it being that expensive.
I never bought anybody anything.
I
so
never
don't know,
remember
bro.
anything being expensive until now.
Oh, and then you have 3 girls. Good
Yeah,
Lord.
it's
Oh,
like
yeah.
$50 when you go to McDonald's.
Oh,
yeah,
McDonald's is
everywhere.
I'm
crazy
like,
now.
what is even what alternate universe am I living in
I'll
right
even
now?
I'll go to Babes. I'll go to Babes because I'm gonna pay the same amount that I would pay at
I
McDonald's.
love babes.
And
That's
you
good
pay the same amount, and you get better food. Like I won't even go to McDonald's anymore. It's too expensive.
Yeah, the price-
Favorite French fries.
Mine?
Yeah, because Babes has big, pretty
They're
good French
they're
fries.
decent. They're
Yeah,
decent.
they're like real, like cut fries,
Yeah.
right? Or are they the kind that you get out of the bag and they're crinkles?
I'm not sure. No, they're
My
not
favorite
crinkles.
Wingstop fries.
Oh, really?
Wingstop fries are pretty good, bro.
I really like Bill Miller's fries.
When they're
The
made
big,
right.
the big beef steak fries, the big ones.
Yeah, but if
I
you
like
get the
'em big.
old one,
Size doesn't always matter, all
It
right?
doesn't, you just got to cook it right. I love their breakfast tacos too. They make like
Really?
potato, bacon, and egg tacos.
I don't like Bill Miller's.
I've had Bill Miller
Really?
tacos and
Uh,
it's been horrible.
every time I've eaten
well,
Bill
what
Miller's,
did you order?
Bacon and egg,
Oh,
potato and egg, and then the country and egg.
you didn't like it?
No, I love the flavor. It's just a little bit of portion they put in. Like I eat more tortilla than I eat the actual protein.
I always get stomach aches, dude. Every time I eat Bill Miller's, I get stomach aches
Really?
or choro, bro. One of the two.
I get stomach aches with Long John Silver's.
Oh, who
You
even
still
goes
eat
to
at
Long
Long
John
John
Silver's?
Heck yeah, there's one right there off of Days of Allah and I-10.
Oh, you're a soldier. You go to Long John Silver's.
I'm a survivor, but my stomach can only handle it like once every 2 years.
You didn't even go to Fred's Fish Fry. You went to Long John Silver's.
Hey,
That's
Fred's
crazy.
Fish Fry. I used
That's
to
crazy.
love Fred's Fish
Oh,
Fry.
and people that like he's never.
I've never had it.
He's never had it. He's got to
I
get
don't
baptized.
even know where they get their fish from. That it's in a little rectangle
That's
shape like
Woodlawn,
that. Perfect.
Woodlawn Lake. I'm telling you, they get it from Woodlawn.
I like the fact that they built this big warehouse on the south side,
They did
and then you're at Fred's when there's window guards on the
on the outside.
cashier.
They-
No, on the
they-
cashier.
aesthetically, they had to have those. It's not even for protection. It's just to make
Yeah,
it match with the restaurant.
It looks good.
When you pay through drive-through through the bars, here's my cart.
No,
Here goes, I get it right there.
they do that Halloween that basket thing.
All right, here you go.
Just put it in there.
The spinning window.
They're like, do you have Apple Pay? No. Just give me a card. No, that's not gonna happen
Yeah.
either.
We need a check. You have a check? You write a check?
You know what? Long John's used to be good. I heard that the one on is it Walsham?
Oh, I don't know.
That one's exceptional.
I only go to the one that's by my house, so I haven't like sampled all of the Long John Silvers all over
but all of
San
them are
Antonio. But
different.
I don't think
are
I've
they? I don't know.
It's funny. You get different people that work
My
at different
my
places.
husband was he's from El Salvador, but he moved to LA when he was 14, and so he's an In and Out guy.
In and out's where it's at.
Yeah,
The
and
fries
he's
suck.
such a Whataburger hater, and I'm like, oh, man,
Hey,
why
me and
do you
your
gotta
husband,
be
me and your
hating?
husband are homies right there because
Why you gotta be
Whataburger
hating?
sucks.
You just don't like mustard. That's all. That's literally the only difference. And Whataburger's hamburgers are like this big.
You know what Whataburger tastes like to me? Like a better version of Burger King.
Burger King. I haven't had
It tastes
Burger
like
King in a
Burger
while.
King, but like a little
What?
bit better. That's what it tastes like to me, bro. Like Burger King.
That's California talk, bro.
Nah,
and
bro.
then, and then you're hating Whataburger and you're wearing Whataburger colors. I don't want
This-
to hear it.
This is OG colors right here, bro.
That's Whataburger colors.
Nah. And is it?
Kaido.
But In and Out's better, bro. The fries at In and Out suck unless you get them animal style. You got to get them animal style.
Yeah, I've never been fond of the fries. I love Whataburger fries, but my favorite is, well, maybe yeah, Whataburger might be better.
The
than
spicy ketchup
Bill
at
Miller's.
Whataburger is pretty good though. That spicy ketchup. That's
I
pretty good.
Mama
think-
like.
I think the Whataburger fries are good, but top tier to me is Wingstop fries.
You know what? I like Chick-fil-A's the waffle fries. Those are pretty good, dude.
If they're warm and hot or they're cold.
That's what
Oh,
she
once
said.
they go cold, they're done.
I'm
I'm gonna love that.
Sorry.
I'm gonna love that our episode's gonna be the funniest shit ever.
yeah.
I'm like, be paying attention, boys and girls. You're gonna
You're
miss the little
gonna
nuggets.
find out where all the good food is if you just pay attention. You just get a piece of paper and write it down.
So
You
let
gonna miss it.
So let me ask you: you like Luby's fish?
I do.
I love it.
That's
I
a
love
horrible
it.
name. That's a damn horrible name for a
It's
restaurant.
just the only place you can go these days that have vegetables to serve, unless you go to a Chinese restaurant. But everywhere else, it's just rice and beans, and that's all you get, or fries. Fries or rice or beans.
You know
I
what?
need maybe some green beans, maybe some mashed potatoes, maybe some cauliflower, some broccoli and cheese. I don't know what
Something different.
Something different.
But I think I don't like when Mexican restaurants put your salad on your hot plate and then you're stuck with a hot piece of lettuce. You're like, dude.
I don't mind it, bro. I
I like throwing lettuce on everything.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Really?
I like it the crunch.
Since your
We
husband's
used to go to Baja Tacos in LA, and I was to really start to get down with the deep fried fish tacos
fish
with
tacos,
the
like,
with the cabbage,
With the
like
cabbage
coleslaw
and-
thing
yeah.
on there.
The
That's-
pickled cabbage is
I
good.
like it the crunch. It's good. I like
fish
it.
tacos in California, bro. You ain't beating them, dude. You ain't beating them, bro.
He's told me that, so I
You're
need
not
to go.
beating
We're gonna do a traveling a vlog to do food.
Fish tacos.
Fish tacos.
I used to do those. I used to do those when I had a food truck.
I wouldn't eat fish tacos here in San Antonio. I wouldn't even try. Like
But I would grill my fish. I
wouldn't
wouldn't
even
fry it.
try. Nah, you got to get it. Well, you could do it grilled, or you could do it
I had a
empanizado,
spicy,
you know what
I
I
would
mean?
do spicy tilapia, but I would make a nice remoulade sauce.
A what? A what?
A remoulade
A
sauce.
blah, blah, blah. Spell it. No.
But if you had it,
Say it fast
it's-
3 times.
With
it's
the remoulade
good.
sauce.
It was good, but I would do the pickled cabbage, the red cabbage, the radicchio, but I put it in a Ziploc and put jalapeno juice.
Have y'all had pupusa?
Oh, that's what I was just gonna say.
Yeah. West Avenue, La Playa, right?
Oh, I don't have a specific
Oh, you
place.
gotta
here.
go
I
to-
wait for my mother-in-law to
You
show
gotta go
up.
to you gotta go to the
I'm
pica.
not trying to go to no place where they give you the pupusa like on a paper plate. I'm like, hey, come on, man.
You gotta go to the pica pica.
Yeah, I haven't
Oh, they got
had
good pupusas
pupusa
in there.
there.
Really?
Yeah, the pica pica, dude. Those pupusas in there are bomb. Dude.
Pupusa.
And then right here on San Pedro too, there's a spot the Market Latino or
That was making me
Americas or
hungry.
something. Los Americas or something. It's right next to Gorditas Mi Torreon. Yeah, it's right next to it. It's
That's
bomb.
good.
No, but go get the pupusas next door, bro.
But why are you mad at me?
I'm not
Yeah,
mad,
getting
bro.
all
I'm telling you,
pissed
I'm
off.
like,
Thank you, she caught it.
hey, I don't mess
Get
around
that
with my
pupusa, man.
pupusas, bro. I don't mess around,
I
bro.
can tell, shit.
Hey,
Yeah.
the chicks in there might take a long time because they're chismeando right there before you get your
Oh,
order,
no, I
but
can't
it's
do
worth
that.
it, bro. It's worth it. It's worth it,
I
bro.
can't. I can't. I'm all about service.
Yeah, I can't with the attitude.
And then you get your drink, the maracuya.
Yeah. I'm like,
What?
Maracuya.
Is that a fish?
Nah, it's a drink, bro. It's like an agua.
Maracuya?
Maracuya.
What is that?
It's is it passion fruit? What is it? I think it's passion fruit, bro.
You heard it here first. Hey, we're talking about all these restaurants and we're not invoicing none of them.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, I know, bro. They wouldn't give us no money anyways, bro. They can pay me on pupusas, though.
I have a question that nobody likes to get asked.
What's that?
Who's the best lead singer for David Lee Garza band?
Who was the best?
Who's the best?
My favorite?
Yeah.
Oscar G.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Oscar G. That was my first go-to right there. Oscar G. No, I don't even know what you're talking about.
He sold it. No, but honestly, to me, Oscar G, that one album he helped him out with, that was amazing. I love that. Every song on that album is a banger.
How long was Oscar with him?
I think like a year, 2 years maybe.
Ah.
But the albums that came out, I have it burned in my head.
Who was the longest running lead of that? Or is it just one singer per album? Or I don't know how it works.
No. They had Bram, then they got Emilio, then Emilio left, and they got Oscar G to fill in. I think, if I'm not mistaken. And then after Oscar G, it was Jay.
This guy's the encyclopedia. of
Jay-
Tejano
Right?
wine. No,
I knew
seriously.
he would be the one to ask. 'Cause,
Jay and Juan P.
I'm getting my education on.
He's gonna tell you who they were married to, how old their kids was at the time.
No, I don't want to get him in trouble. That we're not going to say. But no, it was Jay, lead singer, and then Juan P was backup. He played the bajo. And then Jay left, and then Juan P stayed for a little bit, and then they transitioned to Marcos. I remember when that poor guy, he's such a good singer, and he was so inexperienced because he sang with the Los Fabulosos Cuatro, right? Los Fabulosos Cuatro used to be Laura Canales' old band, right?
Ooh.
So a little bit of history there. So when he came aboard, like he was mainly cumbias, like soft ballads, and all the hardcore like, no, you gotta come, you can't play that song. And I was like, give him a chance. It's
Give
his
him a
first time
chance.
out.
It's his own vibe.
And I think he put out the most albums. If
It's
I'm
like
not mistaken.
when Michael McDonald came and sang for the Doobies. It's a different vibe, yo.
Oh, that dude has a one and only voice. The yacht rock.
Came from somewhere back in a long ago.
I just
That's
love
a
his
badass
beard.
song right
I
there.
just love his beard.
I know, I love it. I
I
love
mean,
his beard.
I don't love yours, but I
Ah,
want to
bro.
shave it.
He's got like Arctic blue eyes.
You're being mean to me because La Mosi's here, Dude, seriously. He was all nice to me until you got here, Masa. He was buttering me up and rubbing my feet. And then Masa gets here and
That's what that smell was.
smells good, huh? Smells good. Smells like popcorn.
Popcorn.
Smells like popcorn on Friday night.
Popcorn again, ever.
The little Cheeto dust on it. Forget about it.
it. Never, ever am I gonna eat popcorn the way I eat popcorn. All I can see is a little toe sticking out from the
I
bucket.
do not
I'm
want a
like,
road trip with this guy. Put your feet outside the window.
oh no!
Roll down the window.
It's funny you say that. We drove to Odessa.
It was a mini road trip.
And y'all had to do that. He had to stick his feet out the window.
No, he was. It was too cold.
Oh,
it was
poor
chilly.
guy.
But no, it was fun because we stopped at a little restaurant in Ozona, Texas, and I got the bill and I'm like, $67 for pancakes and eggs.
How'd you?
And I was like, man, these guys are proud of their prices, but they're smart because they have the menu, everything's a la carte.
It's the only game in town too, bro. There's not much.
Yeah,
there's
so
not
we're
much going
it's
on.
like
over
it's
there.
either that or stop and get some beef jerky and some chicharrones.
Shit, I thought we were gonna have to share a room, bro. I was like, oh man, you're in for it, bro. You're about to be Thunder buddies.
Thunder buddies. We're the Thunder buddies.
Yo.
I was already thinking of all the skits
Screw
we're
you,
gonna do.
Thunder.
I was waiting for him to be like, shh, just let it happen. No, we're not gonna do that.
No.
But yeah, it was fun. We had a good time. And shout out to Anthony Patterson at Ron Hoover.
Yes, sir. Ron Hoover,
for being
Odessa.
Thank you so much for being our main sponsor.
If you guys are in the market for RV, that's the spot to go. You don't have to be in Odessa either. You can do it from San Antonio, from Houston, anywhere. Just make sure you hit up
Ask
the
for
Odessa
Anthony.
boys.
Yes, as for Anthony.
Yeah, got the hookup over here.
But
Yeah.
we got to meet some very interesting people. It was cool because it was actually our first meet and greet.
I'm learning so much.
So I'm glad. But okay, let me ask you, turn it back to you. Who do you think was the best lead singer?
I haven't like gone through the whole repertoire, but I mean, obviously, I'm gonna be Jay Bettis fan.
Oh yeah, I mean,
But that's just because I dig R&B music. I always wanted to hear Jay Pettis sing for Tower
Ooh.
Power. I would have paid good money. Well, I mean, I wouldn't have had enough money to be able to afford it. But if I had the money and the moment was right, and Jay Pettis was singing lead for Tower Power, I would have been like, holy shisa, I gotta go and check this out because that would before I die, if I can make that possible. You know, like not at my funeral, but before, while I'm alive still, that would be great.
You
If
can
I
do
could
it.
see,
You can do it with AI now.
if I could see Jay Pettis sing with Tower Power.
that guy is he has amazing range, and I think
He's a force of nature. He's not
Yeah.
real. I think he's an alien.
you're right.
Yeah.
Him and
he's
Wemby
not
are
from
brothers.
here.
Him
He's
and
not,
Wemby are brothers.
he's not from here.
I gotta go hear him now because I
Oh, you love him because he
He's
plays a lot of
I gotta check him out.
R&B.
Insanely talented.
really.
It hurts my heart that there's people out there that are that talented. And they're just like walking around. You can see him at HEB.
Mhm.
And I remember because I saw him and I had a big bag of dog, because I have a Great Dane. I had this great bag of dog food on the bottom part of my cart. So when I saw him, I was like, and I went to like turn, like to avoid eye contact because I'm a fan. I will fan out. There's only like two people in the world that I fan out for, and that's Jay Bettis and Ram Herrera.
Oh,
I don't know why I get all like, ooh. Hi,
That's
how
hilarious.
are you? And then
You
Jay
need your
Bettis
own
was there,
sitcom.
yeah. And then when I walked up to him, I was like, "Do you remember me?" And he did. And I was like, "Oh my god."
Now I can die. I'm good.
I go, oh my god.
The tombstone came and you start floating up like an angel right there.
Yeah, I think people probably think I'm weird for that, but
No, I mean, you should have seen him giving me a hard time when we bought Shell.
boom.
Oh, he was
You're
fanboy
fanning
now.
out.
I was just like,
He didn't want to wash his hand after he shook your hand. He didn't want to wash it.
Nice.
It was fanboy. No, seriously, I'd never seen him fanboy. He fanboyed out.
I was more, and I kept telling, he's like, who the fuck is Shelly Lattes? I'm like, you don't know who the fuck Shelly Lattes is?
You's about to find out.
I go, let me tell you, and that was the thing, and she'll tell you when we interviewed her, I was like, if we're going to set the precedent for female guests, because she was our inaugural
Mm-hmm.
first female to be interviewed, I'm like, that's where you start.
He's still fanboys.
She's really easy to interview too.
Oh,
like
she-
she's so cool.
we didn't.
We were just there and all
you just
looking at her.
listen.
And
You
she was
sit
kept
and
telling us.
listen.
we just strapped in our seatbelt and went for the ride.
I had a podcast for a minute and I wanted to interview Gibby Velasquez because if you're ever in the studio with Gibby, maybe it's just me, but I thought she's mando, whatever the word is. I'm trying to learn Spanish still, but so there. He goes, so there. But he talks so much shit. And then I was like, I want to get it on camera. And so I start asking the tough questions. He's dodging all my questions.
Matrix.
Yeah. And then, and then I'm like, okay, well, that concludes the interview. And as soon as the interview's over,
He gives up all the.
I was like, that's what I wanted to hear. I wanted that action. So then I got into talks with Gibby and we started doing the round table, which I thought was a great concept because there was like 5 people there. And we all sort of were from different sectors of the entertainment industry. There was a radio disc jockey person, a podcaster, a singer, a songwriter, a producer, whatever. And we would all sort of like checks and balances each other as far as what was going on with the Tejano music industry at the time. Because social media was coming up. Like if you don't know how to use Instagram and Facebook, or if you're stuck on MySpace still.
Moco space.
Yeah.
Moco space.
and I still don't know what to do, and I'm just farting around technically online, but I learned a lot just asking people questions. Well, what do I got to do to get kind of famous? See, nowadays you can't really tell if someone is successful just because the algorithm is feeding you all of their material. You think, well, they must be doing really great. Well, you're like the only person that's receiving that material. Nobody else is, So it's hard to gauge unless you're sitting looking at the numbers on charts and stuff, who's doing what. Yeah. Or you can't tell how well their social media is going.
Or even then they buy followers and stuff like that too.
Yeah. How do I want to do that?
Nah, it'll
No, you
measure
wanna buy
count
some.
up.
I already got
I don't have no followers.
told to. He's like, no, because we're doing our shit organically.
Yeah, we're not buying followers.
So
Organs.
I think it works that way. I think so. I mean, we're doing well so far.
Well, I would like to think if you have a good content or a good product that people like, that's why I think where I get a little perturbed when they're like, well, y'all don't play new music. Like, yeah, but y'all need to make, if it's good, that's it. It's good and everybody loves it and it's going to hit. That's just the way it works. There's not room really for politics when it comes to what people like. I can't force you to like something. I hated Britney Spears music when it came out because I'm a vocalist. And so when I heard her, I was like, oh, this is the most disgusting sound I've ever heard in my life. That and Shakira. And but they
don't
were
hate
like,
on-
I know, I'm sorry,
hey,
I'm sorry. Just
hey.
from a singer standpoint.
No, stay away from Shakira.
From
right?
a
Stay
singer
away from
standpoint, to
Shakira.
me, it sounded like she was faking some weird thing.
She could fake that any day.
Well,
with me.
that's what I'm saying. Like, if I was going to fake a noise, that wouldn't have been the noise that I chose to fake. So to me, those two people were like doing a bit instead of just trying to do your best kind of deal. And so I couldn't stand it. I was like, I can't stand her voice. But the music hit. It was snappy.
It gets stuck in your
It
head.
gets stuck in your head and you're like,
Hit me one more time.
I'm supposed to know.
Hey,
And,
what
yeah.
about her dancing videos?
Yeah, I thought it was cool. She was coming up in the late 90s when I was on tour with Janet. When we got to the American leg of the tour, NSYNC was our opening act. So we got to meet Justin and Joey Fatone and, Lance Bass and that other guy, Chris, whatever his name is. And so they invited me to go see their show where they're headlining. They're like, you got to come with us. You're going to ride in the bus. It's going to be cool. And we have our own opening act. And I was like, oh, dope. It's going to be cool. And so I go and it's like a smaller venue. And this girl gets up on stage and it's Britney Spears. And she's wearing, the shirt that you do that with the black bra underneath and the pigtails and then two little like Asian girls on either side of her with the pigtails and the thigh high socks. And it's also overtly sexual. And I just looked through the audience and I saw nothing but little girls, not teenager girls. I'm talking like 12-year-olds, 10-year-olds. And I even though I was, I guess, 18 at the time, I was like, wildly inappropriate, and I felt some kind of way about it. And I expressed my thoughts to Justin Timberlake, of whom I did not realize was dating Britney Spears at the time. And I was like, y'all need to get rid of that chick, because that's your audience shouldn't be subjected to that. Like, I saw the look on some of the moms' faces; they didn't know what to make of it. You've got this girl, she's dressed like a porn star, and what she's singing and the dancing, it was so over the top sexual, and I had a problem with it. And which is crazy, because now I'm like, but I'm 46. I don't care anymore. I have nothing to live up to, but my dang self. And I'm only gonna have this body for like another couple of years, and then everything's just gonna hit the floor. So I'm going through my midlife crisis, is what I'm trying to say right now. But yeah, I just don't know. I don't know what's good. If it's good, it's good. Regardless of if you're trying to sex it up, it doesn't matter. If the song slaps, it's gonna be a hit. So just try to do the best freaking job. Don't try to copy somebody else. I swear it is worked. Us girls have proven it. You do you. There's lots of people that actually wanted to see that we just didn't realize. Yeah, I just didn't realize anybody wanted to see that. Yeah, guess what? Everybody did. Yep. And they've been waiting for it, and they are craving it. But you have to take your time and do like the best job you possibly can, instead of, we need to have it done by this time because we've got to make it to the Grammy Association de la Fregada, and we got to do all of this, blah, 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 blah. No, just do awesome. Just do awesome. Don't do anything less. If it to you seems like less than freaking awesome, don't give it to the DJ, okay? Because then he's going to play it, and then we're going to hate him for playing it. And I don't want to get to that point. Yeah. So, yeah.
Hold on. Before we go.
I'm sorry.
What did Justin Timberlake tell you back? What was his response when you told him that?
He sort of agreed. And
really?
But, blew me off nonetheless.
Okay.
But
I know everybody right there.
Again, they were together at the time. So I'm guessing he enjoyed that look. As did all of the rest of America. Yeah. I saw her, and I didn't realize how old she was at the time. But to me, it just looked
trashy.
Inappropriate.
I'm down with people being trashy in your 20s. It made sense to me.
How old was she?
She was like 16, 17 years
was
old.
she?
Yeah, she was a baby.
Straight out of Disney.
Yeah.
I didn't think she was hot. I thought Christina Aguilera was a lot prettier.
Well, she was way more about that too.
Yeah.
I want to get dirty. And I was like, you do look dirty. You do. It looks dirty. I get it.
You sold it.
I get it.
No.
That's the title. I get the visual. It's matching. But and if I had the opportunity, I would have done the same thing. So don't knock it if it works. You can't get mad at somebody because they found the right thing that works.
The right mix.
But again, the music was good. Yep. There was no denying how
macaroni
great
and cheese.
It slapped. Like Jamiroquai, ugly as hell in the face. Come on, people.
Who's that?
When he wearing them big old dumb hats. Useless. Dirt to no insanity.
Okay,
I saw that treadmill.
That was a badass
music freaking slaps.
Yeah, it was cool.
I want to wake up to his music every damn day. Every single thing that he puts out will slap your face, and it's freaking awesome. He could do. I mean, I'm sure he could do wrong, but not yet. He ain't done wrong yet. Can I hear an amen? If you're gonna put music out, make it unforgettable.
Make it worth it.
Yeah, make it worth it.
And the point I was gonna drive is, for
Sorry,
example,
I talk a lot.
No,
it's good.
But you're making
makes
your
our job easy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, go ahead, run.
I was like,
Basic instinct again. There you go.
Halftime.
There's little nuggets in here. You guys got to catch them.
But you know what? Like you say, if the music slaps, Chris Stapleton.
He's badass, bro. His voice.
Jelly Roll.
Mm-hmm.
Jelly Roll.
That you see that dude, you're like,
yeah, it slaps.
You know what I mean?
Hey, bro, that dude. He gets the ladies with that voice, bro.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, he gets them.
It's like big guys that are funny. They love the funny.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what
who are you speaking on behalf of, bro?
I've heard.
I've heard too. I've seen it.
I've heard if you're funny, chicks dig that, and that's good. That's fine. That's a good quality to have. Girls love to laugh. They rather laugh than cry. Believe me.
Laughing is like therapy.
Yes,
You need to laugh.
you have to.
You have to. If you don't, heaven help you.
Yeah, good
Tell you
Lord.
what.
Heaven help the people around you.
Heaven help
for
the people
real.
that can't laugh.
But yeah, I think like it's now to the point where it's all about the music now. It's not
Yeah,
so
it's-
much what
it's
you
more-
look like.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, looks part of it, but I think I think it's more the estilo, bro. Like the confidence and the voice and everything. You could be ugly.
Confidence.
You could be ugly mofo, but if you got confidence and you got swag and you got a voice,
It's so hard to have confidence, especially when you get older, because there's like the Jenny B's of the world. I'm like, oh man, I want to be sexy, but I just don't have the
I'm
energy.
gonna give
I
you this little
can't.
nugget.
I just do this.
So
That's all I got left. That's all I got left. Woo!
if you guys, for any youngins
But-
watching, look
No,
up
no.
Basic Instinct.
the funny thing is that she's live on her phone. So
I love
everyone's
my phone.
Oh
talking
shit,
to-
you are her. what are they saying on there?
They're
I
like,
can't
heart,
read it from
heart,
here.
Heart,
'cause-
heart.
Hey, I can't read it from here because these are
Oh,
real
those,
glasses.
those ain't real. I like the color. The color's nice.
Yeah, I like it the orange.
We all coordinated colors except
We did.
for Hector. He got left out.
Yeah, I got left out of
That's
this
the
red
thing.
race shirt.
Hey,
or
La
whatever.
Musi called me up and told me, "Hey, bro, we're orange. We're wearing orange. How you feel about that?"
It's all right.
You're
got
still
left out, bro.
we're still friends though, right?
Yeah,
It's okay.
I mean, we got to do a podcast.
We're not
together.
like we don't sense each other's things yet,
no.
but we'll get there.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Eventually.
We
Yeah.
keep doing that Basic Instinct. We'll sense a lot of
Yeah.
stuff.
We'll finish each other's sandwiches.
You'll be
sentences.
You'll be one of our first repeat performers. Rebecca Valadez again.
It creaks a little bit, but it's all
It
right.
does agree. Hold on.
The oil
Maybe
tank.
get some
I
WD-40.
need help. Somebody help me. All right.
But no, what I was gonna say is, you might feel a certain kind of way about you say age, or ageism as they call it. But the last time I checked, the Rolling Stones are still out there.
Yeah, have
Oh,
you
I
seen
don't
their
even know how they're
faces?
still
Yeah.
doing it.
But they're dudes. Like if Bridget Bardot was
Okay.
like, I'm gonna do a sexy movie in my 80s. Yes.
So
Hey, Cher's
I was
still
about
out
to
there.
say that.
do
I was
the
gonna say
same thing.
Cher.
But
Cher's
you
still-
see
Hey,
how
Cher
much
looks- Cher's-
work goes into Cher.
Oh
Oh,
man,
yeah.
Cher's a vampire.
How much work goes into J-Lo. How much work goes into a Madonna.
Oh, okay.
Madonna
no,
looks-
no, no, no,
Pobrecita,
Madonna
her face
looks
was
horrible.
all swollen.
She looks horrible now.
She looked like
I never thought she was that pretty, but she looks bad now.
she ate a lot of pho.
Yeah, fun.
It's they start doing
She must
this,
have just had pho before
For real.
the ceremony began. She was like, pho,
And she's
real.
got a, what, a
she looks
20-something-year-old?
fucked up.
She's got a 20-something-year-old.
I
Well, yeah, for the money,
Remember-
bro. Shit, she offered. I'll go be with her right now too. Shit,
When I was living
ugly
in
and all.
I was living in Venice Beach, and we had a bungalow off of Abbott Kinney and Lincoln.
Oh,
And
you
it
were right
was-
there with all the homeless stepping over the
I
homeless.
was right. Well, back when I lived there, it was dope.
Nice.
It was nice. That was like the place to be. And we had this bungalow, and I remember the dude across from us was he's a porn distributor too. Like everywhere you
Man,
go
wow.
in
Hey,
California is porn.
What's really going on? You
I
got a lot
don't
of
know,
connections
man.
to the
I'm like,
porn
what
industry.
the heck? Everywhere I look.
Don't let's find out you're a producer on the download.
I
over
was
there.
a producer on the down. No, I'm just, I would have made a lot more money because they would have been like, here's $100, put your clothes back on. We don't need you. Okay. And I'll be like, if I just keep going to these auditions and they keep
I'm
asking
good.
me to put my clothes back on, I'm gonna make bank.
I
Oh,
was remodeling. I was doing a lot of remodels in Burbank, downtown Burbank,
Oh, huh.
and like every other apartment I went into, they were porn producers.
It's weird.
Yeah, they had all their plaques and everything on the walls. I'm like, what the hell?
Everybody has it, I guess. It's what's the supply and demand?
Well,
Yeah.
that's. But I don't, how do they do? Well, back then, I guess, because there wasn't any streaming like there is now.
Yeah, he had a garage full of
Tapes.
tapes and stuff and paraphernalia and everything. But he would cook for us. It was just the coolest I ever remember feeling, because at that time I was doing I think I was on the Wayne Brady show at the time, or maybe we were, I don't know what show we might have been. I did a bunch of television. And then to supplement, because it's Venice Beach, I would rollerblade down to the Bally's Total Fitness, and I worked at the front desk with Bally's Total Fitness. And this was what I did. I worked out to go work and then work out on my break and then finish that and then go to the studio and film till till whenever.
That sounds like the hipster lifestyle,
It
like
was-
super hipster
It
lifestyle.
was
right there.
exhausting though. There's so much work that goes into just, not just being cute, but adorable, and you have to have personality. And you gotta let guys get away with saying some stupid ass shit to you. Talk about your boobs. Growing up, I don't know if y'all knew this, I had breast reduction surgery in my 20s, early 20s. But before that, I had great big giant boobs, like starting when I was 12 years old. So that began an uncomfortable conversation with pretty much every man in the industry.
Even at young
even
age.
at 12 and 13 years old.
Well, you were
I started with Maz when I was 14. Like I had just turned 14. So what does that tell
That's
you?
when you got into the music industry?
No, I had already released a single that was playing on KTFM. I wasn't interested in doing Tejano music. My mom was like, you should do this. It'll be good for your career. And I was like, I don't speak Spanish. I don't listen to Tejano music. I don't know who Joe Lopez is. But my aunt Elaine was like, oh my God, I love it. You got to do it, Rebecca. You better go and sing for him. So I did it. But yeah, I've always had, I should be in therapy over this, but people need to understand, and I've been explaining it because I've come to my own realization as well. I've been working and paying taxes on my career, my voice, since I was 11 years old.
Yeah.
My first paid job was when I was 11 years old. I did a McDonald's commercial, and then I was on Star Search, and then I did all of this work. I did a tour. I was the opening act for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles when I was like 12, 13 years
No
old.
way.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
so I had my original music, and I was the opening act. And then when we were done, the boys would go get dressed up as the turtles themselves, and us girls were in charge of the eyes and the crap. So we had to have the script memorized and all the lyrics and everything, so we can go P-I-Z-Z in the USA, blink blink, and then look to the right and ha 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 ha. And we had to do all of that stuff. I was doing that at 13.
That's
Damn.
That's badass.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you missed out on your childhood though?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Not just a childhood, but everything. I didn't get to go to prom. Okay, when all of my friends were out having fun, I was literally freaking working. My brother would have parties at our house. We lived in Bulverde on 5.5 acres. So he would throw like bonfires at our house, and I would get home and the party would be over. So I didn't really even get to like hang with anybody or go out or do anything fun unless it was for work. The last vacation I went on, outside of getting married in Mexico, was another trip to Mexico where Max Baca and I had to do a performance for the Gibson Guitars. Like their corporate party was in Puerto Vallarta somewhere. And so they hired us to go down there and perform for them. So I was like, it's a vacation. I have to think of it as a vacation, but I'm here in a professional capacity. So I can't like party with them at the party. I mean, I will be partying, but I'll also have to be in character. And I have to look a certain way.
You
Like
have
you
to
can't
be
just
on.
like I'm on vacation. I'm gonna relax and wear whatever the heck I want. It's you're always on, and I've always been that, and I have yet to stop. So when do I get to sit at the big cousins table and have fun with them, because they were always having fun and I was always working. So I had to come to that realization for myself. And here I am still at 46, every time I'm working, literally looking at a sea of people enjoying themselves doing what I have yet to be able to do, which is just go and enjoy myself. And then even if I am trying to enjoy myself because of who I am, I'm still on. I'm still doing a job no matter where I go. And it's hard to reconcile with that. And it's impossible at sometimes to just relax and not be weird, like on purpose weird.
Yeah.
Because y'all have to understand, I was diagnosed with social anxiety disorder, and telling jokes and being interesting is my way of separating myself from the people that are in front of me. So I already put a barrier.
So it's like a disconnect.
I am self-isolating. We're going to go with therapy right now. I'm self-isolating, but that in itself is the thing that hurts me the most, because now I don't know how to socialize. I've never been socialized. Like if you have a dog, you have to take your dog to the dog park to get socialized, so other people can pet the dog and the dog will be cool with other people. I got that, but I got it on a leash. Does that make
control it,
sense?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy because that makes us feel comfortable, but at the same time, you're in your head not feeling comfortable. when you
Exactly.
do- That's crazy.
Yeah, people need to understand that when
Yeah.
I am being my funniest, I'm literally at that moment having an anxiety attack and dealing with it in real time. And people are like, "Well, it's funny though," and I'm like, "Yeah, it's funny for you,
Yeah.
but I'm going insane on the inside
It's a coping
with a
it's
smile on my
A
face."
coping mechanism.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
coping mechanism.
I think you do that too, bro. A little bit.
When we drove up to Odessa and going up there and coming back, we had a lot of good discussion. And I tell them, I'm like, man, sometimes it's cool to hear people say, hey man, you gotta go. You're the life of the party. People love you. Just go. And I'm like, no, I don't want to be that person. I just want to chill and relax.
Sometimes you want to go anonymously
Yes,
somewhere
yes,
and just, I don't know
exactly.
anybody and there's no pressure and I want to meet new people. I was telling her, because even to this day, I've always been the youngest person. I was 14 when I started with Maz, and those guys were in their 40s.
Mhm.
So there was nobody to connect with. Even their children were all older than me. And then, so I've always been the youngest person. I've never had anybody my own age to socialize with and identify with. So the first time that I performed in front of an audience that I thought I connected with in any kind of way was when Shelly asked me to do one of her events. And I stood up on the stage and I looked in the audience and I was like, these are people like my age. Like I've never even seen that. I've never seen people my age dressing the way that I like to dress and talking about referencing jokes that I can understand. Wow, I can understand that joke. Yeah. Wow. And that had happened once. And that was because Shelly asked me to do something for her. And so yeah, I'm gonna gear towards Shelly because I feel like I need that socialization. I need girlfriends. And it's been so eye-opening and therapeutic for me to find out about who I might have been had I just been allowed the opportunity to find my, and that's, I don't want to say I found myself because that's the name of the song, but it's true. Like when my mom died and I was a brand new mom, like my mom, whether she knew it or not, she was like my handler. And whether she knew I had these weird, like I would have massive anxiety attacks where I hyperventilate, my skin turns white. And it's only happened a handful of times and only there's like 3 people who have ever seen it happening in real time. And it's very scary to watch. And I've had those attacks like while driving to a gig. And it's not even a big gig. Like, why would I feel anxiety? It's a church gig. Why am I anxious? For whatever reason. And I'm just, I could have a heart attack in the car while I'm driving. Like, it's that bad. And my mom was the one thing that kept me connect. Like, she was a filter between me and them. And she made sure that I had that socialization, whether she knew she was doing it or not. And when she died, I didn't know how to, like, if she hadn't come to this podcast, if I didn't know she was here, I would have had an anxiety attack in the car outside. I would have cried. And then I would have tried to come in here and I would have been like shaking and I would have treated y'all like shit.
Oh,
because
that's good that you didn't.
yeah, because I don't know you
Yeah.
and I'm in a room with 2 guys. Like, that's, who does that? Like, that's not safe. Anyways, right?
Yeah.
Like, oh my God. So
He's like, I done it.
yeah. But it's it hasn't been easy because I've done some other podcasts too where I showed up by myself and I just gotta go through it. And I hate that. Yeah, you just gotta do it, Rebecca. You just gotta suck it up. Because here I am telling that to myself when I was told that all this time growing up. So just get over it and get on the dance floor and put a smile on your face. You better put a smile on your face, Rebecca. You better not look sad, Rebecca. So now I'm like the Joker, and you can't tell if I'm uncomfortable.
No, I would have
And-
never. I would have
yeah.
never guessed. Honestly, I would have never guessed. How you
It's-
said it.
It's crazy. It's a weird time for me right now because I am going through not an identity crisis, but a midlife crisis. Like, I want to get this body's only going to be healthy for like a few more years, right? And then it's just going to start going downhill. And I was like, I almost joined the roller derby, and I was like, I'm going to do it. I'm gonna like beat bitches' asses. Woohoo! I can't wait. And I was like, maybe I should buy a motorcycle. Like, I don't know. Like, there's things I want to do. And I know that the time is limited to get these things done, to have fun. Like, I don't want to miss all the fun that I already missed.
Yeah.
Like, at least give me some fun before I'm so freaking old that I can't even enjoy myself.
So let me ask you this: do you have a bucket list?
Yeah, all those things. Just, yeah. For my 50th birthday, I wanted to get all of our girlfriends together, and we are going to go to like a bed and breakfast milk and honey ranch where we pet cows and we talk to each other and braid our hair and stuff. Because I never had that growing up. So I'm like, I want that. But I want it, with alcohol, and I want everybody to spend the night because I don't want y'all to be like, well, I can't have fun because I gotta go, I gotta be gone. No, bitch, you're staying here. We're all staying, and we're gonna stay up all freaking night. And if you don't, I'm gonna punch you in the face and I'm gonna draw on your face at night. So, because that's what just has to happen.
Exactly.
Because that's on the top of my bucket list. And and to vacation just for the sake of vacationing.
Yeah.
That's number one on my bucket list. Because I've performed for the Sultan of Brunei.
Wow.
Yeah, who can say that? Like, literally hardly anybody. And I mean, I've been to a lot of places that I wanted to go, but I didn't get to see them.
You didn't get
it.
to enjoy it. You get to
Yeah.
be present in the moment.
Yeah, it's always, oh, well, we have to, sound checks at 4, so you got maybe a little bit of time to go.
It's always a clock.
Yeah.
A clock.
Yeah.
From hearing your story, I could see how you relate to Shally and Beer Towards Her. Like, you guys kind of have a similar story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she, and God bless her, she had Selena for a time that they were around the same age. So she was able to identify with, it was like a symbiotic relationship because they needed that socialization with each other. They needed that girlfriend stuff. And I think people just take it for granted because we're always just like, well, we got to work. If I have strep throat, I'm still showing up at the gig. Like, if I blew a tire, I'll drive till I get there, and I could change my tire when I get there, but I got to be downbeat. It's at 6 o'clock. Oh my God, it's 5:50. And we do that to ourselves, and we don't even realize it, And I think my thing is I don't want that. I don't want to put that pressure on my kids, so I'm trying to let them be young for as long as they can, even though, like, today they could take over and be like wicked famous on Disney if they wanted to. Like, my kids are so talented and they're beautiful. Like, I don't mean to brag, but my kids are better than everybody else. No, I'm just kidding. But like, they picked it up naturally. I didn't want to force it on them. I just wanted to see, could they do what I did, which was basically listen to whatever my mom was listening to and have it teach me from naturally learn from the inside.
So they got the voices in. They can sing.
They can sing.
Oh, no
They've
way.
got the tone, the texture. They've got the personality. They can harmonize.
That's cool.
Yeah, and they know what good music is at this point. Well, I mean, just because mom likes it doesn't mean that it's good. They found their own music, and I've heard it, and I'm like, what? That's impressive. You're gonna have a good airtone like that kind of music. You can't just be anybody and just like that music.
Do any of them want to go into show business?
Oh my gosh, they probably do.
Yeah.
They do for sure, and they could do it. I want them to be babies for as long as they can be babies, because I need for them to make it to a certain age, and then okay,
Yeah.
like my daughter just turned 13. She's already been saved from some terrible stuff that happened to me when I was like 12. So as long as she made it past 12 and none of that crap happened to her, I feel like, wow, like I can't even describe to you how happy I was when she turned 13. She doesn't even wear makeup. She says, because she's already so gorgeous. I'm like, yeah.
Nice.
She's like, oh my gosh, I woke up. Look at me. Oh my gosh. And I'm like, I know. I did that. You're welcome. I made you that way. Look at you. Just wake up all fresh and looking amazing. And so she does this thing where she wraps her hair in a certain way, so when she wakes up, it looks all princess.
L'Oreal.
Yes. Oh my gosh. So and then my second child, she's getting into makeup first. She really loves makeup. She's done my makeup a couple of times.
Wow.
And she's just 10 years old. And then my littlest one is 8, and she's gonna have her own podcast because she's not quiet for you or anybody.
Oh,
You
she's
can't
the
tell
sassy
her.
one.
Yeah, she's like, no, you can't tell her. No. I'm like, I'm on the phone. I can't do that for you right now. But mom, are we gonna go to the store though? I'm on the phone. Can't talk to you. But we need to go to the store though right now. Are you gonna take us to the store? I just need to know if we're gonna go to the store. Yeah, she's bad, but like in a good way. Like she don't take crap from nobody. They're gonna be
She's
fine.
ready.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, nobody's gonna mess with my kids because they've got my beauty, and their dad was a security guard in Hollywood. So he's guarded Arnold Schwarzenegger, J Lo, he went to Christina Aguilera's wedding. Like
no way.
he knows he's
Yeah.
What's that
he's
actor's
good.
name?
He's
Liam
teaching them,
Neeson?
self-defense. I know a certain set of skills. That's my husband. I am married. We were gonna name our son Liam, but it turned out to be a girl. And but yeah, that's my husband. So I don't worry as much for them as I originally thought I would, because they just don't take crap from nobody. My daughter, kindergarten year, starting a gang.
Oh, no way.
Yeah,
Nice.
I was like, how did you what? And she was like, yeah, it's just girls, but some of the guys want to be in my gang, so we're gonna let them. But there's initiation. I was like, what's initiation? What?
Gotta steal
I was
crayons.
like, that's called a gang. You started a gang. And she was like, she had to be the leader. She's the lead. She's a leader. And then right now she's doing like engineering. She's in a STEM class and she wants to become an engineer. She wants to work for
that's
NASA.
cool.
So we buy her all these STEM projects and she tinkers like she could build stuff. She's going to space one day.
So that stem cell, stem cell.
I did stem cells.
No, that's no. I think I need some too. But that STEM programs are pretty cool for the kids.
Yeah.
When they get to program, they get to build like models and program them. It's
I just
cool as
want
hell.
her to have the confidence to solve her own problems.
Yeah.
Instead of being like, well, mom, what do I got to do? Mom, please tell me what to do. I don't want her to, because that's how I was. I never trusted my own judgment ever. Now I'm finally starting to do that, but shit took 46 years. Don't let it take that long, sweetheart. I need you to get some confidence right now.
You need to hurry up.
Hurry up. Yeah, but those STEM programs, she's and we got her to read books that she really enjoys. So now she's like a readaholic, and her test scores are like off the charts. And I was like, well, did I make that?
That's
Like,
cool.
are you for real? I was like, you're not making. Shut up. Where did you get that from? I want to know who your mom is.
Me and my wife were just fighting over this about where they get their intelligence from, the mom or the dad. I'm gonna say the dad, but my wife says different. So
You never know. I don't know where she gets it from because I've seen her dad and me, and we can't spell to save our lives. So my husband has yet to pick up an instruction manual. He's like, I'll figure it out. The book is right here. It tells you what to do. You're literally not doing it right. You're doing the last step first, maybe.
Oh, I'll
Just
be
to
the
read
first one. I'll start reading stuff if I don't
Yeah.
know how to do it.
I love putting IKEA furniture
I'm like your
together.
husband. I'm throwing out the instruction manual and figuring it out. Might take me 3 times. I might have to pull it apart a few times.
I don't know why these 12 screws are here.
Yeah.
I always end up with extra
12
screws.
extra
but-
screws.
Hey, but it gets done. It gets done, dude.
As long as you do the job, we're good.
I'm too stupid to use to do the instruction manual.
How many kids do you have?
I got 5 boys.
Yeah.
That's it. I was too stupid to stop.
You're like, this next one's gonna be a girl, I promise.
No. I wouldn't know what to do. I got WWF WrestleMania in my house,
Oh
24
my
hours a day.
gosh.
Very true.
I
Yeah.
have 3 princesses.
Yeah, you're lucky.
I was at Target once and I have my little 3 princesses and I have one of those extended carts, where little babies can sit in it. Boop, doop, 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 and my girls are, they're braiding each other's hair as we're going through the aisles, and I see this lady and she's got 3 boys around the same age as my kids.
Oh, it's a whole different story.
Yeah, her face was all like, and she just sit down. No, get back. No, just put that down. Stop touching everything.
Yeah.
No, you don't do it. Da, da, da. And where was the father? Was nowhere inside. And she was just there with her 3 boys. And I just, I wanted to help her. I was like, give me one
You felt bad.
so you can like have a break at least from,
But you know what the flip side of that is when the girls are teenagers, you guys are gonna go through it. When our boys,
I know. I bought a
just run the
machete
streets.
and a shovel
yeah.
and some bags. I've charted a plot so I can hide the
I
bodies.
know exactly where to go.
Yeah, I told my daughter, I was like, I'm ready. So you just don't think there's anything that you can't tell me. I've already dug a hole in the backyard. It's ready to go. I will murder people on your behalf.
The
Just
girls,
letting you
the
know.
girls are easy and calm when they're little, but when they're teenagers, girls are something else, man.
Well, I will find out soon here
Yeah.
because she just turned 13.
Yeah.
And she wears a size 10 shoe. I wear a size 6.5, bro.
Wow.
Who is her mother? Is what I want to know.
One last shot.
WD-40 again.
One last shot.
Was,
Slow mo. So, in regards to your album, because that's why we really want to.
Oh, sorry, I didn't talk about
No,
it.
no, 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 no. But
No,
that's
we
why-
got to let everybody know your music's
Yeah,
out right
we
now.
want to let everybody know, and you can tell us about it. How many tracks are on there to begin with?
There's just the one, right?
Oh,
We
it's
just
just a
did one
single
song. We've been writing for all these other artists.
Okay.
And of course I go in and I demo all the songs. And so some of the songs got picked up. And then there was just one song that I had. Can I say who I originally wrote it for? I'm not gonna say it. Anyway, I wrote it for somebody else.
You got to tell us off the camera. You got to
Yeah, I was talking, and they, I guess they didn't like the song, and so then we were just sitting on the song, and Shelly's like, "You should release the song," and I was like, "No, I don't want to. I don't want that pressure. I don't want the pressure on me, bro. I can't do it." And so we've sat on this song for almost over a year, because we recorded the vocals a year ago. My voice is way better now. Anyways, and like at that time, like I said, I was going through that journey. And I thought that this person was going through a similar journey in their life. And I thought this song says what they need to say. And it will be perfect. And it's loud enough that it'll show off your vocals or whatever. But the melody is simple enough that it's not going to be too complicated. And I was really proud of the song. And I was proud of the job that I did on it in the demo. And then Shelly just kept saying, well, you should just drop it. And I was like, you should drop it. And we finally, I remember because like I cried to her a couple of times over the phone. I was like, I don't think I could do it, and I don't want to. You could just maybe next year we'll do it. We don't have to do it right now. We're just stop. We don't have to do anything. Just oh my God, I'm so sorry. And she was like, shut up. And she said, just do it. Don't get in your head about it. Just do it. It's really good. And it took me like hearing somebody play it on the radio and like hearing it for myself. Like I've heard it. Yeah. And so I'll always be like, oh, I heard something. I can't listen. But when I heard it just being played, I don't know, maybe the mix of the radio station or something, it sounded amazing in my car. And I remember crying, thinking, why do I like get down on, why do we get down on ourselves? It's so stupid.
We're our worst critic.
We are. I hate that about myself. But I'm getting better. But you know what it is? It's saying that we're good feels icky. Like, I'm like the best. I'm the best singer ever. And I can't wait if you didn't hear my music. That feels like crap. And I don't want to be that person, even though I know I'm really good.
Those people are no.
Even though I know I'm really good. Anyways.
Those people that act like that are really annoying and hard to be around, though. They're really hard to be around.
But you need to have that level of confidence.
Yeah.
To get things done. And I just, I'm my worst critic, and I'll never be 100% like on much of anything. And then when she was like, we got to shoot videos, I was like, I don't like shooting. I hate seeing myself. I don't, like I always made it through to the end of my auditions. And then we would get to like the camera test and I would flunk because I don't have a good face for television. I look like a different person from each angle. And it just didn't translate well on screen. Maybe my color is too like yellow or weird or something. I don't know what the deal was. I would make it all the way to the end of the auditions and then get cut right at the last minute. And so I have issues with my face on camera. I don't like it. I don't even like hearing, like I'm not gonna watch this podcast once it airs because I hate the sound of my own voice. Like in my mind, it sounds nice and deep and sexy, but then when I hear it back, I sound like this.
Like, who the fuck is that?
Who is that? Freaking Donald Duck is up in here. And I can't stand. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. And I butt heads with Shelly because she likes for the vocals to be like raw. And I'm from the land of LA. I'll overproduce the vocals to like they're massaged and they're pate now. That's how I like my vocal mix, to just be like pounded into submission. And I like to stack all my background vocals because I want it to sound like some kind of way. And she's like, no, we're just going to do one pass per harmony. I'm like, what? Gonna say what? We just what? You're not going to stack? What? So we were, she likes that I just got out of bed and recorded this song sound. I'm like, no, I can't. I can't do it. I can't do it. I need to do it again. But so yeah, it took a lot of coaxing on her part to get us to release this song. So for it to be doing number 34 on the Americana charts, I was like, shut up, oh my God. And then that's when I had to put the diaper on because
that was a big one. That was a big one.
I was so excited. I told my daughter this morning, I was like, your mom's famous, sort of. This face.
Sort of.
Know this face. Okay, because this is it. This is the sex. I'm bringing sexy back.
That's gonna be our thumbnail.
How do your kids feel about it? And your husband, how do they feel about it?
Well, we're all busy doing stuff, so it's hard to like sit and marinate in it. And nothing really has happened yet. Like I'm not famous or whatever. I'm not rich and stuff, but it does feel good for the first time in like a really, really long time.
What about performing live? Anything?
I perform every weekend. I'm in a group called the Top Shelf Band. We're like a corporate band, and we're a 9-piece band. So we have brass, and we got a lot of great guys in the band. The leader of the band is John Hernandez. The lead vocalist is Jose Reyes. We've got this guy that looks like Gary Busey on bass guitar. His name's Robert Ripley. I'm like, Ripley! And then Leroy Urrobaso, who used to be with Ramirera, he plays saxophone and does really great vocals and harmony. He can hit all kinds of notes. And then Richard Carrillo is also on saxophone. And then my Uncle James is on the keyboards.
Nice.
It's in the family. It's in the family. And we play almost every weekend. We play a lot over at Martini Club, but we mostly do like high school reunions for, we do oldies and some Tejano stuff. So we do all J-Ped. We're always doing new J-Ped and stuff. But when I say new, I mean new from back in 1995. Yeah. So brand new, secondhand.
But you know what? Funny story. He played at my junior year athletic banquet with
I
Latin
believe
Breed.
it. With Latin Breed.
And he tore it. I was like, who the f is that? And they're like,
I would pay to see that too.
With Latin Breed?
Yeah.
Shit, and we had him at our junior athletic banquet.
That's crazy.
That had to be before
Did you
they blew
realize
up,
what you had at that time?
I did.
Oh,
I'm
you
like,
did?
who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
And they're like, he went to Burbank. I'm like, I don't care. He sings good. I was dancing with my high school principal. I was like, she's like, I don't know how to dance Tejano. I'm like, just walk and shake your ass. And everybody's like, you're a little close to Miss Burling.
Yes,
like,
I was.
Miss Burling was close to me. That's before I got this big. I was real thin and cute. But anyway, but yeah, J Pettis played with Latin Breed.
We're going to have to see pictures or it didn't happen.
I'll show you right now.
Me and my principal.
Oh, yeah. I got away with a lot of stuff my senior year. That's another podcast.
Let's do that podcast.
Right.
Everybody's senior year podcast.
But
I was working, of course.
you were working. You weren't anywhere. This was in 91.
I was in
I was
juvenile hall.
11 years old.
Yeah, you're a baby.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
But it was funny because I was like,
I don't know how old I was.
Emilio and Rio, when he had just left David Lee, he played at my freshman. Well, it was the senior prom of 88, 89. He was at the prom.
What kind of budget did y'all have for these things?
I don't know, but they were related to Toby DeLuna.
It was before they were being
Roger
famous, right?
and Toby DeLuna.
It was before they blew
Oh no,
up.
he
huh?
was famous.
Oh, really?
But that was their gig. Like that was the gig. I'm like,
I got the money, honey. I got
Oh
the
yeah, they're like,
time.
you want me to play behind a chicken coop? Shit, pay me. I'll go do right now.
Gonna play at the Pulga.
Yeah.
The pulga.
That's how I got fired from Jimmy Gonzalez.
What?
Yeah, we were getting ready to go get our third Grammy. And I had gotten offered to go to South Korea to do a show for the troops. And this was right after 9/11.
Ooh.
Oh.
So I was like, I want to go. I think it'd be a positive thing, and I get to see South Korea and be on bass and sing for the boys, and the women too. and he got mad because I missed a gig at the Pulga,
Mm.
and had everybody like blackball me, and nobody would answer my phone. My name got taken off of the album.
Oh wow.
Casey's name got put on. Casey got the third Grammy, and it's there at her house. I never, yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Wow.
All because I wanted to go sing for the troops. I gave them plenty of notice. It wasn't like
But it's
I
not
didn't
like
tell y'all I wasn't going or something.
it wasn't like a La Semana Alegre last minute.
No, it
gig.
was just a little flea market
From the
gig.
Pulga. Sounds like we
I'm
gotta go.
going.
We got a
Yeah.
Grammy heist. We gotta take. We gotta
Yeah,
do.
I'm like, what the heck? Yeah,
That
exactly.
blows my mind. It's like Grammy award winning, and then you're mad at a gig at the flea market.
I know that's.
priorities, but then gatekeepers.
Petty, just petty.
Yeah, it's like nah. And it's funny you talked about having that roundtable because I was part of a discussion where I was in a prior podcast where we were going to do that because they were saying it happened to come up on topic as far as like why is Tejano dead now, and they were like we wanted to get a producer, we want to get someone that's an artist from an older band and an artist from a new band, and then just to fan out the street, like. What's the difference of going to Market Square and seeing a band for free, and then next door at Tejano Explosion or whatever it is, you pay $25, and you could catch them at a later date for free.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, yeah, but you got to put up with all the shit that's at Market Square with all the
I
free
don't
stuff.
even do downtown stuff anymore. If they offer it to me, I'm like, I don't.
Really, why is that? Just too much bullshit goes on, or
Well, again, we've got Lycra on, and you have to park your car way the heck over there. They don't offer to like pick you up where your car is to drive. You have to walk with all your crap, your caboodle with your makeup and your hair extensions, and try and find somewhere. Then you got to go through security. Which what security? Like if they don't recognize you, if you tell them I'm with the band.
Which one?
Yeah, so I remember I couldn't get into the Janet Jackson show with my actual ID.
oh no
The
way.
guy was like, I don't believe you. And I was like, what? I literally got to go right now. Like, cause I had left through the back to get tickets to my family, and they had like backstage passes and stuff like that. And so then they walked around that side, and I was coming back this way, and I'll go to show my ID, and the guy didn't let me in.
Oh,
Thought it was
wow.
a forfeit.
Yeah, I was like, you mother truck, you about to lose your job
Do
today.
you know who I am?
Yeah. It was in Houston when it happened. But yeah, I don't like even when I just did little Bruce Soto gigs in LA, we got a green room and we got like refreshments back there and we got treated a certain way. But I feel like when we do those events, it's just like a free for all and there's nowhere to be and nowhere to pee and nowhere to
No privacy.
is something. There's no sense of stardom.
Yeah, you
Like
just
we're
have
all working up to
Yeah.
get to a level,
Yeah.
but nobody's at that level because there's nothing offered at that level. You made it to that level, but you're still at this level because they don't give you no more for this level. So why would I go to this level when I could stay to this level? I get the same thing.
Exactly.
Sounds like California tacos compared to Texas tacos.
Yeah. I'm gonna level up our fish tacos. They're
I had
fancy.
to throw that one in there. I had to throw that one in there, bro.
Fish tacos.
One of these days we're gonna go to California.
I had to throw it in there.
I know
bro.
that I'll probably fall in love with the food. I love the weather,
Oh yeah.
but the food is another thing. But
I have a Flaco Jimenez story.
let's hear it.
Oh, Flaco Jimenez. I know Flaco Jimenez. He's badass.
Because I was engaged to Max Baca for however long, and he had this story. There's an exit off of the 101. It's called the Portola exit, and Flaco said, "Portola, that sounds like a soup. It's a weird word. Portola. Portola is actually a town in Italy somewhere." And so they stop at this restaurant, and Flaco Jimenez, God bless him, said, "Hey, what's today? Wednesday. Wednesday's Wednesday. Hey, they said on Wednesday they serve Portola here. I would like a big bowl of Portola." And the lady, Portola, she goes and you see her talking to the chef. Portola. There's no such thing as Portola. She comes back and she says, "We only have that on Thursdays."
That's hilarious.
We serve Portola on Thursdays. Today's just not the day,
Came
sir.
on the
Sorry.
wrong day, sir.
Came on the wrong day.
That sucks. for
Come back
you.
tomorrow. We'll have some Portola for you. But
There
yeah.
was a girl that I worked for in the Valley in Hidalgo at a bank, and her husband was a avid hunter, and they had just opened the Cabela's in Kyle or Buda, and she said, just so you know what Eddie's like, we went there and he's like, they have a restaurant. And he's like, what's this CAB burger? And he's like, oh, it's a Cabela burger, babe. And then she's like, it is? She's like, yeah, watch. So they go like, we're going to get you. Yeah, let me have 2 Cabela burgers. And the guy goes, what are you talking about? He goes, yeah, the 2 CAB, the Cabela burgers. He goes, sir, that's certified Angus beef. And his wife was like, I'll have one of those. And then all the way down to go pay, she's like, Cabela burger, huh? Mm-hmm. Never heard of those. Neither has the guy that works here.
So he sounded legit, bro.
Oh, like he was
sounded legit as hell.
He was like proof positive that's what it was. Oh, it's CAB's Cabela.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that.
Everybody knows.
Sure.
How dare you not
Right?
know?
Like, you don't know that? God, how dumb are you?
And make it snappy.
We only have that on Thursdays, man. I have no Cabela burgers here today.
That's a wonderful story. I like that. So just to make it understandable for me, the release that you did, that one is just a single.
It's just a single, but we have another song that I think is going to be a fabulous follow up to it, and it's called "Take Me Back to the '90s."
Ooh, that sounds awesome. Already.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome already.
It's so fun, and it's just it's very niche, obviously, because you have to be a certain age to appreciate it.
Is it country as well?
It's country as well, and it's just about, like there's one line in the song. It says now she says back a week. Oh my God, she's talking about what's the deal, because we get fat just smelling cooking. But way back then we could eat our fill and not gain weight. Now what's the deal? Because I get fat just smelling cooking. I said, that's all right. I'm still good looking. We got kids and we got a man. I don't recall, was that the plan? I still want to hang with my best friend. Why don't you come on over, son?
I like that.
And that's what it, to me, that's what it's like. Like what happened that my life, that a version of my life stopped and this other version began. And like, I'm a different person than I was when I was myself, and I'm like this whole brand new person. Just take me back. Take me back to the 90s, yeah, where I could eat what I wanted and never gain weight.
The 90s was a whole vibe.
It was.
90s was
I
chaos for
mentioned Saved by the Bell and Friends, and we just talk about like girl things, and because you never really grow up if you're around the right people.
Yeah.
But I think also that now that everybody has the access to camera phones and social media, it kind of takes away from it. Because I noticed it, like I'm a big Spurs fan. I went to Spurs game on Saturday, and everybody has their phone out. I recorded the beginning when they do the announcing of the names and the fire, and I sent it to him. Mm-hmm. But I've been to so many that like I'm used
just
to
to rub it in his face that you're there.
No. He's like,
Look where I am.
Was La Mousy there though, or what?
who are you with? La Mousy? Like, first of all, it's Mousy, not Mousy.
You know who's not here? You.
That's what he did too.
Knock, knock. Guess who? The ticket holder.
Me, not you.
But I don't understand, because back when we grew up, like we lived the moment, and like we had so much fun, and all our captives
all
was
up
in our
here.
head.
And the only way we can relive it is if we come together and just spill the beans.
To tell the story.
Yeah.
And that's the best to me. That's what I want. That's what I want for my birthday. I just want to be like around a campfire with all my girlfriends and talk about all that stuff.
And it's fun because you reminisce.
Mm-hmm.
And like, what was it? We were talking about it. We went to a birthday party.
Do you know who I made out with?
Oh my God! Did his breast stink? Yeah.
Great. Yes, it did. Oh my God. You too. Oh my God. We were the same guy. No, I was kidding.
we were talking about old cell phone service. And back in the day, HEB used to have a cell phone line.
Oh, they did?
Yes, and they would give you razors.
Oh, okay.
The stupid ass
flip
phone.
phones.
You got to remember he's a lot older than us. Quite a bit older.
I'm so
How
sorry.
old are you?
I'm 52.
That's not bad.
Thank you.
That's my husband's age, I think. Or
I'm just
53.
messing with you, bro.
I don't know. I think
She
it's
has good taste.
52 or 53. My
He has good
husband.
taste. So we were like, was it Metro PCS? I'm like, no. Was it Cricket? I'm like, no.
I should be.
Metro
No.
Paisa.
Yeah, it was Metro Paisa. And then I was like, no. So like 3 days later, I messaged a friend from the Valley. Hey, fool, what was the name of that cell phone? Pocket, bro. You forgot about Pocket?
Oh, Pocket.
And I was like, oh, off. And I called him, dude, it's called Pocket. He's like, what the fuck do you want? It's 11 o'clock at night. I'm like, I'm sorry, I called the wrong number.
Well, wake up. I need to talk about this right now.
I meant to call Mousy. Bye.
Oh, damn.
Quack, 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 quack,
He's
quack.
just digging that knife in.
Y'all are
You
going
got
to
me
be
back,
best
you got me
friends. I
back,
can
bro.
tell.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. For sure. But yeah, I mean, I think if you have something that's going to come in to what you bought out, like you released, I'm telling you that I heard it and I was like, wow, that's pretty powerful. But you bought it. Like you weren't faking the funk. You're like, I'm going to let you have it now, mister. Because in the beginning, it was very melodic. Like, okay, it's going to be a nice ballad. And then you were pow, like, oh, shit.
I found myself.
Yeah, I was like that.
Where can the audience find it at? Where can everybody?
It's everywhere. Just look up Rebecca Valadez. I found myself, and share it with all your friends.
And where can they find you on social media?
You could. I have like 3 different pages on social media because I don't know what I'm doing. So there's two Rebecca Valadez pages. I don't know the difference anymore, so I try to get on both of them. And then I just started a whole nother one on a different like email address and cell phone because I got blocked from monetizing.
Oh, no way.
And so I was like, I had to start fresh with it, like a new everything. And that page is called Becky Lee Crosby, because that was the nickname my mom gave me when I was in trouble. Like I knew I had screwed up because Becky Lee Crosby. And I don't know where she got it from, but that's my trigger name. And so I don't know. I have to figure it all out. But yeah, Rebecca Valadez on Facebook. I believe it's Rebecca or Grande Valadez or something on. I don't know. I'll give it to you so you can like post it or whatever.
Yeah, you gotta get
Because I don't even know. Like I'm not even prepared.
What about the MySpace? What's the MySpace?
But MySpace back in the day, you know, I used to decorate it to make it look all cool, like a DJ in the 80s or whatever. It's awesome.
They didn't bring MySpace back. That shit was
Oh,
bad.
yeah,
It
that
was way
was
better
badass.
than
I'm bringing MySpace back.
Tom was cool. Tom
Well,
was
I like
badass.
that you could decorate your page.
Yes,
Put
what was
music
your song?
up and-
What was your
yeah.
song?
Huh?
What was your song?
On my MySpace? Oh, I didn't make it on MySpace that long. I had to work. Yeah. But I didn't. Could you like post a song on there?
Yeah, you could have
When they
songs.
went to your page, boom, it would come
Oh,
out.
really?
It was almost like you were a web designer, bro.
Yeah,
with
almost.
MySpace.
Man,
That was
I
so much-
remember I was in Asia or Europe somewhere when I was on tour with Janet, and that's when the dial-up was
Oh,
just
no
getting
way.
started.
I didn't get on computer back then, so I have no idea. I heard it, but
Yeah, I had a boyfriend that was in tech back then. And so he's like, I'm going to give you this computer that I built myself. And I was like, it didn't work. Like, your computer never worked. You want to know why I never emailed you? Because I couldn't get the thing to work, okay? I have like a superpower where electronics don't work around me. I've realized this. It's an actual power. It's not the power I wanted. You know, I asked for the power to hear and understand animals, and I didn't get that. Instead, I got, I will break your stuff. Ask her. We were at this event the other day, and she had this. She was like, "I just got this brand new camera device, and it like goes on your cell phone, but it's like this big. You know, it looks all RoboCop.
gimbal.
Yeah, and I like turned, and my purse like knocked this shit over, and I was like, "Oh my god!" I was like, "You see, everybody, step away from me before the whole sound system blows." Get away.
I'm
So
gonna
Okay,
take
so we're-
that to note.
we're putting you on tech when we go pull a heist. You're
Yeah,
yeah, if you don't like somebody else's podcast, you send me
Yeah,
over there,
yeah.
and I will sabotage
George,
it for
too
you.
hard, too fast. We're coming for you, bro. We're sending her over.
we have a special guest just for you.
Do y'all have like rivals?
Nah.
No? Okay.
We're
Y'all
just
all
joking around.
buddies or whatever?
We got a podcast buddy, and we have a fake
Y'all ever
rivalry
like
that we
get
go at.
together and have like podcast dinner groups?
No.
We've
we-
done a few like
we had
hung out.
a mutual guest.
Yeah.
And he invited us for drinks, and we went and met for a couple of beers, and that was it. But we know George. We see him outside, and he's doing great things. He interviewed James Tellerico.
Ooh.
So I was like, how in the hell? Like, that's amazing that you got offered to do that. And I like him because he's very we had him on. We had a dual podcast, so we interviewed him and then he interviewed us.
Oh, okay.
And we were
So-
just talking shit to each other the whole time.
Yeah,
It was fun though. It was
I
fun.
like that. That's like, oh,
It's kind of like how me and him go at it. a
oh,
little
screw
bit.
you.
Yeah.
Oh, screw you.
No, I hate you first.
Yeah.
No, but we had fun even doing that meet and greet, which is the first one, and then when we're doing a Spurs watch party tomorrow, and we want to put ourselves out more. We got to work on having like doing content outside of the studio. And he's the master of everything, anything technical and IT, and he built this by his
Yeah,
hands.
you should not hang out with me because I will.
Don't go see me
Like,
perform.
I don't know why your shit don't work.
Step
I
away
don't
from the
know what-
microphone.
I don't know what
Step
happened.
away from the
I didn't
microphone.
touch anything.
I know who I'm billing when it gets shut down.
That was slick. I like that. One last time, in case you missed it.
I'm sorry.
But as far as like any of the socials, and we'll get back with you on your social media links, on all the platforms. What's one last thing you would like to add to kind of wrap all of this up?
The pressure's deep.
Yeah, the pressure.
That was a
Don't
pressure question.
don't get upset if I act indifferent towards you. I'm just a shy person. Okay, give me some time before you slip into my DMs and start saying some weird stuff. I try to be nice to everybody, right? Yeah, but some people are just out for, they just want boob pictures, and I'm like, that's not what I thought this was. I thought you were a fan.
No,
you
you're
get-
serious.
Bye.
You get people sliding in asking for boob pictures?
Okay.
Really? Guys are horrible,
They
man.
are. They're sweet.
What-
I'm
what
like,
is your-
oh, really? You really? Oh
Before,
my God. Okay,
before you'd be
stop.
offended, and now you
Stop
get
it.
We can be friends,
compliment.
but
You're like,
don't.
look,
oh my
stop
God. Stop.
Your husband's not right there patrolling it.
No, it's oh.
And your husband's probably like, oh, it's another stupid fan.
I'm pleased that I still got it like that. Whatever. I wish most of them were younger, but no, they're all like, I do perform at retirement homes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Hey, they're getting busy in the retirement homes. I heard the
For
STD
real.
rates and shit are high as hell. in
For
there, bro.
real.
They're getting busy.
Busy.
Yeah.
well, that's a new thing now.
Well, they got the blue pill now, bro. They got all this stuff.
Well, that
so-
too.
You know what I mean?
Do they have like the same equivalent for a lady? Pills?
Don't-
Lady
the Spanish
pills?
sure
fly,
they
they
do.
still
I'm
make
sure
Spanish
they
fly?
do.
Lady pills?
I think they do got some stuff for ladies.
Spanish fly? No?
No, they got like hormone stuff. I'm not gonna get too deep into it, but they got some stuff.
I think that at a certain age, everybody should just buy like something to make you comfortable. Because I'm only 46, but I can't do the stuff that,
Nah,
I mean, I want to. Like
The
that
gymnastics?
sounds exciting.
I get winded. like a muffle.
In theory,
Winded.
that would be amazing. But like, ow, like this
Yeah.
hurts and this hurts.
It's like you have to show up with medical records.
My shoulder
Yeah.
hurts. I get a cramp.
Yo,
in my back.
the cramps are the worst.
I get a cramp.
Oh, the cramps are my favorite because you kick. Like,
Nah, the
Yeah.
cramps are the worst,
wait,
bro.
wait.
You're like, hold on. I'm gonna get back to it. Hold on.
Stop, damn it.
The cramps ain't no joke. Like
a
hold on,
So you
man.
gotta hydrate.
You're like,
you know,
babe, hold on,
you
hold
gotta
on.
hydrate.
hydrate and have a whistle just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The safe word. The safe word. I said
Get
the safe word.
Geno's a bitch, man.
Cookie Monster. Oh, good
Yeah.
stuff.
But there are slings and pillows that are meant for that.
Oh.
And I think I don't want people to feel like, oh, that's so like, ew, it's so damn. I don't want to get that. Shut up. Everybody needs that.
Attention.
And you should be comfortable while it's
I don't think we got to say anything because the nursing homes apparently are getting busy. So they,
well,
They're doing
that
it.
swing that they take you to put you in the swimming pool. Like everybody should just have one in their house. I'm just saying. It's got to have like a remote control. See if it gets higher because people are a certain height and stuff, and you just get. Don't feel bad
Yeah.
so that you can feel good.
Exactly.
just make one for the short kings. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah. Oh.
okay, buddy.
How
It's
tall are
okay,
you?
little buddy.
Huh?
How tall are you?
I'm a 5'6" on a good day.
Taller than me.
Yeah, but I'm a guy though.
But I wear heels, so
Yeah.
He was
yeah.
happy when Shell came.
Oh, she made me
Right?
feel tall.
Stephanie's even smaller than Shelly.
I was walking around like a king that day, bro.
You know what was funny though? We had Gabe Garcia here,
Is he tall?
No.
Oh,
And the funny thing is, he's like, oh, I what do you call those things?
The lifts?
The lifts and the shoes. I go, bullshit. He goes, yeah, look. And he took off his tennies and she went down like, oh, shit, you're still taller than me.
Oh, that's what? Nah, was he? Nah, he wasn't. No, that's fucked up. Dude.
I had to get that one in.
Oh, bro,
I had
you
to
gotta
get
go
that
there.
one in.
All right, dude.
I had to get that one in. So.
I got you with the old one. You got me with the short one,
Yeah,
bro.
so
All right.
like, we're good. Now
We're
even.
good, bro. We're even, all right, bro?
All right.
hey, I'm old and short.
But you're a girl.
I think I'm like 5'2" or 5'3" or something. I don't
That's
know.
perfect.
Yeah, I'm shorter than my children.
I think my wife's
Oh,
5'2".
yeah.
Is perfect size for me.
Well, now kids nowadays, all kids are bigger than their parents.
My 8-year-old and I wear the same size shoe, and my oldest wears a size 10.
Well, I'm a size 13, and my
She
son,
will never
he's
fall over
a
because she
14.
She got
them
she got
big
a
ass.
big base.
Yeah.
Dude, I was telling a friend. I don't know if I was telling you or who I was telling. I work in construction, and over there for a while I was working in a middle school. I was doing the remodels in middle school. That was the worst experience. When the bell rang and all the kids were out there, I'm walking out there with them, and they're towering over me or as tall as me. I'm like, oh man, come on, bro, don't do this to me.
Don't do this.
Don't do this to me, bro. I
Don't
stopped.
do this to me, Timmy.
I stopped coming out when the bell rang, bro. I was like, oh man.
Why the heck, can I do an elementary school?
The teacher's like, who's this kid with the mustache and beard?
You're not faking anybody. I can tell it's one of them students there. Here, take that beard off,
Right?
sir. You're not fooling nobody.
What grade are you in? I remember we played a middle school here in the South Side. It was Leal Middle School to Harlandale. And I was in 7th grade. I didn't even have peach fuzz. And I lined up.
Where?
And they're everywhere. And there was a guy across from me. He had a little mustache. I'm like, and then the best part was he's like, that's my wife and my kid. I'm like, dude, you're in the 7th grade. You have a wife and a kid? Like, what universe am I in? And then the 8th grade, we saw more guys with mustaches. I'm like, I don't even have pubic hair. How the fuck do y'all have facial hair?
Oh.
And then we're just there looking like, dude, are these men?
They were men.
I know. Well, back then, like 88, I was a freshman. The people that played high school football back then, like those were full grown men. Like if you see 80s movies, like Revenge of the Nerds or
Football.
yes, the Wildcats, like they're
Football.
actual men. I'm like, holy shit. But in real life, dude, I was 175 pounds.
You
gangly
were
freshman.
peeking in the locker rooms, huh?
I was
Oh no, I was scared. I would take a
175
shower.
pounds when
I would
was
take a shower
pregnant.
in my shorts.
Really?
Because I
Cute.
mean, I saw full grown men with pubes everywhere, and I'm like, dude, I don't have nothing.
Oh, you were a late bloomer. That's
Very
okay.
late. I just started last year.
You're blooming now. You blooming bastard.
I feel like a blooming onion now.
You blooming onion. You smell like. No, I'm just kidding.
No, I don't smell like
Smell like,
Onion
smell like popcorn,
rings.
homie.
smell like
Smell
popcorn.
like popcorn.
That's never ever gonna.
I can't ever eat popcorn again now.
I ruined your
I
movie
just
experience.
think
very
about
much.
stinky patas.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
All right, I think we gotta wrap this up.
I'm sorry.
No, you're
Sorry.
good. I hate to wrap it up. We could go all night.
We can stay
Goodbye.
longer. These are not the droids you're looking for.
You're like, watch this.
I'm sorry.
The force.
It really does hurt when I do that.
I was
though.
gonna say like your hip's gonna hurt walking out.
You're gonna feel like you're doing squats all
My
night.
hips don't lie. I'm starting to really play.
Oh,
Friggin'
now when
shaking.
I see her, I'm like, don't say.
Lele,
this.
lele, lele.
Hey, dude, don't mess with Shakira. All
I
right?
love
Stay away from
Shakira. I love
I love
Shakira
her too.
now.
I love her always.
I love her always, but thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah,
it
we
was a
appreciate it.
pleasure.
Fue un placer, señor.
I hope you felt comfortable with us and everything.
I
like-
did. You
that's
know,
awesome.
eventually, my guard comes down. But I had a handler here today, so she was my medium.
She's your crutch.
Yes,
The
and
crutch.
I couldn't have had a good start if she wasn't here. So I want to thank Mousy for coming
Yes, thank you.
and
Whatever,
support.
Mousy. Whatever, Mousy.
Support.
La
Yeah.
Mousy. Here we go with La Mousy
I don't know
again.
how I could ever thank you.
La Mousy.
We'll have another 4-hour.
Do the
brunch.
voice, Mousy. I can't do it.
That's hilarious. Hey, we're gonna get you back on as a guest host. We told you earlier.
We're gonna have
You
the
and- you and
Mousy
Rev.
cartoon. Any
We're
day
gonna
now.
have Rev right here next to me, and you next to this guy right here.
She's
And,
gonna sit on my lap. She's gonna sit over there.
and we're gonna battle this out. We're gonna figure this out once and
You're
for
gonna
all.
be on Rev's lap.
No, Rev's gonna be on my lap.
I'll pay to see that. How much?
No.
Are you gonna perform at the stock show or anything?
Not that I know of.
That was very specific, bro.
Well, because
Yeah,
it's coming up. in
it's
February.
coming
Oh,
up.
is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I was like, I thought of you. Like, man, that'd be
No,
great if you could
that's-
sneak in.
I have to put it. Oh, I'm gonna be holding auditions for my band so I can have my own band.
Nice.
And I can like yell at them and tell them what to do
Yeah.
and stuff.
Get back to work.
You're doing it wrong, you moron. Sorry.
Yeah, you're gonna be posting
Who
everything.
taught you how to play the guitar, you loser? I'm just kidding.
Yo, shut up and smile.
We're not gonna leave here till you get it right.
You
You'll be
smell, you smell like popcorn. Get back.
I'm like, Popcorn, oh my God, put your shoes back on.
Oh, that'd be cool though.
Yeah.
I'd be excited. You're gonna get a band, your very own band.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
You got a name for it yet?
Well, every time I do put a project together for myself, it's always called Becky and the Bad Aces. So maybe that, or
I like it.
I thought about changing my name to Becky Lee Crosby. But everybody was like, they thought I said Cosby. And they were like, Bill Cosby, you can't be like that. I'm like, no, it's Crosby, you weirdo. Oh my God, open your ears.
Well, you know,
There's a
Anyways.
country band called Crosby and something or something.
Crosby and Nash.
Yeah, Crosby and Nash.
Steals
There
and
you go.
Nash and
Yeah.
Crosby and
Yeah,
that
yeah,
guy.
yeah.
I was gonna say you would you could get away with doing Rebecca Valadez, and then you can do your alter ego like Chris Gaines and Clark Brooks.
Yeah. My alter ego would be a porn star that does country music.
You heard it here first. With the robotic hip, we heard it here first.
Elmo Attic.
You're gonna sing like Shakira.
Oh, but you know what? If you do have the second alter ego, we have to interview her.
Becky Lee Crosby.
Yes,
Okay.
She got into a lot of trouble.
it's okay. We love trouble.
Yeah. I had that name when I still had trenzas.
Oh God,
Yeah.
we heard the story.
That's
about
how I would
Trenzas.
get caught. Because you can run as fast as you can.
But you
But
get
those
sn- you get
trenzas, they're
snatched
flying
up.
by.
Get your ass back here.
Yeah. That's how. Pa que you learn.
Not even the
Okay,
chocolate.
learn.
You just got snatched up.
Well, every Friday, if you want to be personally serenaded by moi, I sing at the Gray Moss Inn every Friday from 6 to 9. It's got great Mexican food, and it's a really sexy atmosphere. It's like this old antique house building that's haunted. So if you like ghosts too, you can be
sounds cool.
romantic and see ghosts and get entertained.
Oh, I'm taking my wife. We gotta go check this
and
out.
I sing like yacht rock and Spanish stuff.
Ooh.
Because I got a mic and I'm gonna play what I want to play. So you just either you come along for the ride, or you get off
Yeah.
of the ride.
Or you eat and that's it.
Well, yeah, the food's really good there.
And
though.
that's on Saturday or Fridays? or
Every
Saturdays?
Friday
Every
from
Friday? All
6
right.
to 9.
I'm gonna go
6
check
to
it out.
9. 6, 7, 6, 9.
I hear that shit all day with my kids.
I know. I'm so sorry. My husband drives the school bus, so he
Oh,
gets
the
it.
poor guy.
He's like, shut up.
That poor guy. Your husband sounds like a soldier. He sounds like a soldier.
He's
girls at
so
home.
patient, first of all.
He's got-
When we were living in LA, I was like, this guy's got a mean streak about him because he would get like road rage. And I was like, that's my man. Don't you mess with my man. He's gonna get road rage on your ass. And then we had babies and he was like, I need to calm down. And he like,
Brought it down.
he brought it down and he is in control at all times. My husband is, you can't really make him mad enough for anything bad to because he will kill you
The look.
with his calmness. And you're like, oh shit. Oh shit, he's thinking something. Oh shit, what happened? Oh my God. What did I do? I'm almost waiting for Becky Lee Crosby to go, Becky Lee Crosby, what did I do? The ancestors of old have come and they're going to get after me too because then they enter his body and they're like, ah! He's got that. You don't want to mess with my husband.
We want to meet him.
He's so
Yeah.
sweet though. He's sexy too. He was in a boy band.
Well, we'll be the judge of that. We'll let you know if he's sexy or not.
I married the hot guy
That
from
sounded
the
too
boy
serious,
band.
though. The hot guy from the boy band.
Mhm, the one with no shirt on.
Ooh.
That's the
Oh,
one
no
that I
way.
married. There's
Nick-
always one.
that
Like
Nick
there's always
Lachey or
one
what?
heartthrob. Sorry,
You got the
heartthrob.
Justin Timberlake.
Is he just
No, the Nick Lachey, no?
Bro, I don't know.
I don't
Like,
know,
I'm
bro.
gonna-
I don't
That's
know.
a
no.
different band.
That-
That was a
Okay,
different.
I
That was
don't know.
Backstreet
That's
Boys.
that's the wrong guy. I'm like,
That
I
wasn't
don't
even
know.
Backstreet
Hey.
Boys. That was Take 5 or Take 7. Or,
Apparently, this is my coming out
I don't
episode
even
right
know.
here.
I
don't
guess
even
so.
know.
It's like-
sounds like
Boys
it,
to Men, ABC, BBD,
I'm taking this joke in a little too far now.
THC.
So
Anyways.
so we won't discuss any more boy bands. But with that being said, thank you so much. We
Yes,
appreciate
we
you.
My
appreciate you coming
pleasure.
on.
Love having you on, and we're looking forward to what the future.
I want to hear the
has in store.
90s song. I'm ready to hear
It's
it.
so
I'm
cute.
ready for it.
I love
Do you have a
it.
release date on that?
No, I have to re-record the vocals because the demo is what it is. It's very. I was very roughed out when I recorded that song, but and we're gonna have to lower the key because I'm not as young as I used to be. And but it's so cute, and I just love it so much. And I kind of wanted. I thought about doing like a duet sort of situation because of that one line. It seems back and forth with somebody. But I don't know. I can't now. I'm selfish and I just want to do it myself and screw everybody else.
I would.
But we're looking forward to hearing these.
But let us know when it comes out and we'll share it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
thank
please,
you.
no,
That's
for
cute.
sure.
You'll like it.
I'm pretty sure.
Everybody's gonna like it. They're gonna like it. Make sure you go to RebeccaValadez.com.
And plus you get a mini Sharon Stone.
Yeah.
With that. But with that being said, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Rebecca, we can't thank you enough. Appreciate you. Mousy, thank you for
Thank you,
being here.
Mousy. Thank you, guys.
I was just playing with the gay stuff, guys. I mean, it was just jokes, so I was just playing.
¿Qué pasa con la masa?
I wasn't serious.
So with that being said, have a great week. Deuce.
Peace.